Do do. Y'all. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Countdown. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy what's this? Labor Day? Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everyone out there on they chill day off. We doing a special podcast today. Yesterday we did the fantasy football for the first time. My first time actually doing fantasy football. Waiting for my partner Kay to get in here. He'll be here soon. Once again, we're using a different streaming service, EV Mux. Shout out to them. Um, but yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about the NFC West and AFC West. Um, this is a prompt to a podcast because we want to try to get through everything before the season starts, which starts on Thursday. So if you in here, already, say something so I can give you a shout out. And if you want to be, if your team is in the AFC West or NFC West, please say something. If you want to join the podcast itself and be on there and talk about your team, you're welcome to come. We invite everyone, almost not everyone, but everyone. We invite y'all to come and join the podcast with us and have some fun with a good debate. Talk trash, speak on your team, do whatever it is say whatever it is you want, but you will be muted at some point in time. I'm pretty sure we all get it. The hosts get it, the guests get it, everybody gets it. But yeah, so if y'all want to talk, we're gonna be talking NFC West, AFC West. We're gonna talk a little bit about people's fantasy drafts. Uh, like I said, yesterday was my first time doing a fantasy football, any kind of fantasy football drafts. And I think I did pretty well, for the most part, for my first time ever doing it. Uh, it was fun. I will say that I was in two fantasy football drafts. One was studs and duds with my cousin Charlie and his friends and homies and family, whoever was in there. I'm not sure who everybody was, but it was about 12 teams. Um, I got in there and I did everything pretty decently until I realized I didn't pick a kicker. But I realized that when we did in the basement with Next Step and K, Dr. Kyle, SB Talk Sports, uh, we did our fantasy football and I realized I didn't pick a kicker in my other draft. I was like, wow, that was a mistake. But it was cool though, it was fun. We was talking dirty somewhat. Then we got analysis. And we did our fantasy football draft through Yahoo, which also was my other draft. Um and it was decent. It caught me by surprise a little bit because how it flips when you picking your player and then the next round, if you like last in the first round, you like first or second or third, depending on where you landed towards the end of the first round. Each round, you be picking right away. So I got stuck a couple times and had the computer uh select a player for me because I wasn't aware that it was coming right back right away. And I was too busy looking for players and me not knowing much of anything. But it was cool. And then I think I did pretty well in that studs and duds draft with my cousin Charlie. And then we did our draft. Our draft, I did pick a kicker in ours. So that means I'm gonna have to pick up a kicker in waivers or something in my studs and duds draft. I did pick up a kicker. I picked up a good defense. Uh I got a lot of solid players, but at the end of the what you call to show you your results, which was decent. what they predict your team to be, and I got a C+. My brother Daryl, he got a B. He got a B. Uh, who else got a B? I think it was 2 or 3 people ahead of me, but I got a C+, and they really told me about myself. And if you watched the podcast yesterday, you'd have seen us, reading off what the results of each team was, and it was funny to hear. And but I did better than people that been playing the podcast. Me and SB, that was our first time. SB Talk Sports. Subscribe to his channel. But yeah, I we did we did pretty decent for our first time ever playing, especially with people that, like I said, that does the fantasy football draft, and you would think they would have better teams or whatever, but no, not all actuality. But Dr. Kyle Osborne, Black Psychologist Podcast, he was the president. He led the lead in doing this fantasy football draft, and I think he came in second or third with his team. And thanks to him, we got it done. He led the way in doing such. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was real cool. It was a lot of trash talking and everything in there, and it was pretty decent. I liked it. I wish it would have been like a lot of more people. Not say a lot more, because then I probably would have been really messed up. 'Cause I was trying to pick players that I didn't realize I had my shared screen on a podcast on showing it, and then I think that's how Kay wound up picking Kittles, because I had it on my screen and I was looking for a tight end at the time. And then he picked him right before I was about to pick. So I was like, oh, okay. Let me take that down. I just realized that. And he told, oh, thanks. Yeah, all right. That's what you do, Kay. Yeah, okay. I got you. So you went up on me on that one. But yeah, it was fun, man. Uh opposite of that, I wonder how everybody else's fantasy football weekend went. If those of you who are in fantasy football, we had a couple new people that was joining the podcast that was commenting. Obi-Wan, I think that's his name. But yeah, it was cool for him to create some content with us. He was constantly commenting, which was decent. Then we had something nuts, clap nuts. What's funny is that my big bro Mike called me slap nuts. But when clap nuts got on, he was trying to get into the draft too, but it was too late for him to join us. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool. And we had a couple other people that joined the subscribe to the channel, which I appreciate. We up to 92 subscribers, climbing slowly but surely. But like I said, this is all in fun for us. We want to reach greater heights, and as we see, from 0 to 92 is a big difference. I appreciate it. My co-host is in the building. He's in the back room right now. I'm gonna wait till he sit down again and bring him in. But Kay, I guess he was a little busy. He was away this weekend. He went to Atlantic City. People just living it up. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool. It was definitely cool. It was definitely cool. Yeah. So bringing him in right now. Give me a second. Like I said, we do using a new uh what you call it thing was jig. I have no idea how I'm doing this. Uh yeah, I can hear you, but I'm trying to bring you in with the transition thing. And I'm trying to size it correctly. Pause. Pops. Pops is in the building.
Yeah.
There we go. You here?
Yep.
Yes, sir. So you in the basement with your boy Next Step, and that's who?
Okay.
K's in the building. I was just telling them I was speaking on what was going on yesterday as far as the um fantasy football. My first time joining it, so we was going to get into the fantasy football. Just talk a little bit about how everyone's fantasy football went. Ours went I really enjoyed it. It was very decent. And
I mean, I thought I was doing something until I got my grade.
till you got
That's
your grade,
all.
right?
So I got my grade. I thought it's like it's kind of like in school, like when you thought you did, like you really did a good paper, and then like the professor gives it back to you. It's all marked up, it's all bloody and whatnot. With all that red ink. Professor, like, show me some love. I thought I did something. Then he just starts breaking your stuff down. Like, your thesis was terrible. Your subject matter was garbage. Like,
right.
you couldn't hold the sentence together. You had so many grammatical errors, and your closing. You went on and on about your topic. And you didn't close it out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so it was decent. Like I said, it was decent for me because, like I said, the fact that I never done it before, and then us doing it, and then actually having this platform, allowing those who was in the group for the fantasy football league, if they wanted to join the podcast, they could have joined, and we all could have been live while we was drafting. And I was just like, it was cool to see the analysis after the draft from the standpoint of Yahoo, and then us getting at each other, like, and then with Ryan, the ultimate fantasy, like this whole season is going to be about that first pick in the second round, or Raheem picking AJ Brown, like that threw me for a loop. I think it threw everybody for a loop, and then they even threw Yahoo off for a loop. Like Yahoo was like, I don't know what he was thinking about picking that player. But that's when no diehard Eagles fans, they got to pick their players. He picked Jalen Hurts too as well. But Jalen Hurts might be a pretty decent pick because he'll give you rushing and some like 200 yards passing, which ain't a lot, but he may give you some touchdowns along with it. So I'm not that mad with the Jalen Hurts. So I'm picking Jalen Hurts, but at the same token, I think Jalen Hurts would have been a backup opposed to a start early pick. He could have got Jalen Hurts in the last round, I believe, because none of us was picking Jalen.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
he definitely wasn't on my wish list.
But it was cool. It was cool to see and to have fun with it.
I don't think I took any, and not because the greatest part, I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm not a fan of that whole division anyway. So it's like my fandom has nothing to do with like their division nor their conference. So it's like
it's just like the players.
But I would never pick an Eagles quarterback for my fantasy. Even when Donovan was hot back in his heyday, I wasn't picking him either. Well, maybe I might have picked him that year when they were playing, when he and T.O. were playing. They went to the Super Bowl that year. I might have did that, but but still, but anything before that or after that, no, thank you. No, what's my man's name? Let me see. None of the Detmers, Hoyinks, none of them. Yeah.
Garcia.
Yeah. I didn't use Garcia either. Never. No Eagles quarterbacks. None. Mark Sanchez, didn't use him either.
But he was only there for like a couple weeks, right? He was only starting.
He's there for like a cup of coffee. Yeah, he's only there for a cup of coffee. Yeah, came in there, got a couple of cheesesteaks. Bam, he's out of there. He's out of there. Yeah, then he played for the Redskins. Got that big contract for the Redskins.
Yeah, go figure. Go figure. Messiah. Yo, invite you. You ain't said nothing but a word, Si. I'm about to text me your email so I can hit you. I'll bring you on here, bro. That's about nothing. Told you a couple weeks ago was Messiah's birthday. I gave him a birthday shout out. Then he said something about, oh, you ain't invite me on the show and all this stuff. Bro, you always invited. Family's always invited. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot me that text of your email, and I'll get you on here right away. Right away. Messiah's doing great things over at West Catholic. The girls basketball. He's been doing they doing training in open gyms right now.
Yep.
Over at Messiah. But I met Messiah through PTT, Triple Threat, who's Messiah, Millwood, Ace. They clicked, they brothers, and they really turned me to the point where he was like, yo, you gotta come on this side to coaching girls basketball and this and other. I got over there, was chilling with them, and I never turned back, man. It was been a great situation. I'm glad that they gave me the opportunity to help out, and then wound up getting a coaching position on the girls side of Triple Threat. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Sai, great dude, very, very instrumental in a lot of these young ladies that's in the a couple of WNBA players, a lot of girls that's young ladies that's overseas and coaching right now. But yeah, Sai is definitely doing his thing. So is Millwood. Millwood, he's supposed to been coaching the girls Philadelphia basketball team or something like that.
Okay.
Having my cousin Willie over there at Mastery. Yep. But Sai, where you at, bro? Let me see. I even texted him on his birthday. When I texted him on his birthday and it said, "See you Sunday. Send me your email," and he never sent me the email.
What's up, man? Yo, hey, Larry.
Who that?
Hey, Larry, guess
is that bro?
Came to the party, yo. Yeah,
is that bro?
Came to the party.
Dr. Kyle, is that how you treat your family, huh? Dr. Kyle, that's how you do us. Dr. Kyle, that's how you do us, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man.
I think that might have been. I think that might have been from what's his face. It might have been from yesterday. I heard you
yesterday guys when I hung up on him. When I hung
up.
Oh
yeah. I heard y'all. Yeah.
He texted and called back. He texted and called. I was like, I ain't answering that. Oh, he's getting a little beside himself with that one, man. I ain't like that.
Because it was funny. It was funny, man. It was funny.
It was funny.
Sorry.
It was too funny. Homie. It was too funny.
Oh my God, stop it. Cut it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut it out.
Sai did hit me with the email, so let's get him in here.
Get him in.
Let's get him in here. I hope you got a good signal and AirPods, bro, because we've been having issues with our guests chopping it up when they talking.
Y'all on right now?
Yeah, you can jump on too if you want.
But I'm definitely going to tune in.
Okay.
He doing something?
Yeah. That Kyle said, shout out to Kyle, the Black Psychologist podcast. Yeah, Kyle just said, he's like, yeah, I'm going to come at Larry because he hung up on me yesterday. I was like, oh, all right.
Is he joining? Is he joining or he just going to be on?
He'll be tuning in. Yeah, he'll be tuning in and commenting.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you over there doing? Bothering Pop?
I'm washing clothes. You know, that's what we do. We come through. We come through for the washer and dryer set. That's what we
Ain't
do.
nothing wrong with it. Side that invite has been sent. Just waiting on you, bro, to get in here. Pause. All you gotta do, accept, and I'm gonna let you fly because I know you ready to start flying off the handle. We're not even doing the NFC East today. We're gonna do NFC West and AFC West.
All right, we do AFC and NFC West. Okay,
AFC
all right.
NFC West. After we do AFC and NFC West, then we'll do I'm gonna try to get we're gonna do a podcast on Wednesday night, the night before the games, before the season started, because season start Thursday.
I can do that. I'll be at work, but I'll be there for that though. I'll still at work.
Wednesday night we can do the NFC East, which is gonna be hella crazy when we start talking about that. And then what else? NFC East NFC East, and did we cover everything else after we do these two today?
We have, let's see. I don't think we did the NFC East yet. Did we do?
We didn't do NFC East. We did AFC. Yet. We did AFC North.
Oh, okay.
We did do that. We did North. Yep. That was the Cleveland. We were talking about Cleveland and hold up, did we? I have to look at our titles because that might be the one that we missing.
All right, because we did do the AFC West. So I'm gonna put that on that side.
I know we did AFC West.
Did we talk about the?
We did AFC South.
Yeah,
we definitely did that.
All right, so AFC South is over here. Did we do? No, we didn't do. Yeah, we did NFC North. So that's over there because we were talking about Daryl's sorry Bears.
Yeah, that's when y'all was going at each other.
We did NFC South because we were talking about Tampa Bay.
Yes, we did that.
Did we talk about the AFC North? Did we talk about the Browns, Steelers, Bengals, and everybody?
I don't know. I'm not sure. So we'll just run with that one then because I can actually I have to look at our titles from the last shows and see where we went from there. But that'll be good if we can. We'll just
Yeah, I
do
don't think
both
we
of those
did. I don't think we
on
did
Wednesday.
because I
Okay.
definitely know we did. Because I definitely know we didn't do. We did the AFC South. So that's going over
Yeah.
here. We did do the AFC East, so that's coming over here, and we didn't do the NFC West. So
Right. So we're gonna do
jump-
AFC. We're gonna do AFC East
All right.
and NFC West today.
Ooh,
So that
okay.
would lead
All right,
us.
cool.
That would lead us for Wednesday to do NFC East and AFC North.
All right.
That sounds
good
good.
to me. That sounds
Sounds
good. Hey,
good to
let's rock and roll, man. Rock and roll.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. So hopefully everybody else fantasy football weekend was pretty decent. Whoever's in here, make sure that you say something so I can give you a shout out. We appreciate y'all tuning in to us. We had a couple of new viewers. Yesterday I was speaking on Clap Nuts, Obi-Wan, and a couple other people. I can't remember their names right away, but we appreciate y'all for joining us. We got up to we had 92 subscribers. We still climbing. We working. We working. Like I said before, it's just about us having fun and enjoying it. We want to have as many subscribers as possible, so pass the word around. Like I said, you can always. There's a chance that you can be on the show if you commented in a whole ton of times, and we enjoying the debate. We might just say, like, you know what? Let's just get you on here. Let you speak your piece and have a face.
Just go in. Like to rep your block, man. Like as bad as my Jets are, like I will ride and die for my Jets.
And they are bad.
Yeah,
they're like bad. Listen, they definitely are bad.
Having a football team, like to me, I mean, Larry's a loyal Detroit Pistons fan.
Yep.
Dallas Cowboys fan, and we're loyal to our teams, man, no matter how good they are, because when we're good, it's even better, because then everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon, like, oh, yeah, well, the Cowboys are looking good this year, and this and that. I got them going to the bowl. But last year, you said we were going like 1-16. So, hey, listen, like it's like a marriage, man. You're going to have your good years, and you're going to have your bad years. More or less, hopefully your good years outweigh your bad years.
Unlike some of us. Some people
That's
don't.
all right. Mine is like a dysfunctional relationship. I have a dysfunctional relationship with the Jets because what up, Last Cyclops Podcast? What's up? What up, Dr. J, Dr. Kyle? What up?
Definitely, Dr. J. We gotta get you on here because I'm gonna need that extra, help on Wednesday, bro.
I didn't know it was that. Listen, to be honest with you, I didn't know there was that many Cowboys that are around. I mean, there are a lot of Eagles fans, but I did not know there was that many Cowboys fans, like diehard Cowboys fans. I'm talking like from like whether you want to do Emmitt Smith, whether you want to do Brett Starr and all those guys and everybody. Did Brett Starr play for the Cowboys, right?
Brett Starr played for Cowboys.
Okay,
he's the quarterback. Yeah,
right. So I mean, I'm talking like back then. Like I done seen dudes get on the train, get on the bus, come to work with their Dallas Cowboy jackets and hoodies and stuff like that, all stars with the different championships on them and stuff like that. So, I mean, hey,
listen. Hey. Sorry, we sent you the alley-oop, bro. You don't seem like you're trying to accept the pass. Don't tell me it's a turnover, bro. Don't tell me I don't like turnovers.
Yeah,
you know that. You a guard too.
He probably looked at the pass was too high. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I know you can't dunk.
Why you throw it up there? I can't catch it up there.
Can't catch that. Yeah, but Kyle, definitely. Yesterday's podcast was real fun, and you earned that hang up on. You earned that.
You earned that bang on.
Yeah, you got that bang. You got that boom. You know what I'm saying? You had to get that.
That's how. But guess what? It's going to be even more petty. But it's going to be even more petty this year anyway. Especially like when fantasy football comes through, and like the stakes start getting higher. Like we're like, different points, different players, and cats not paying attention. Dudes are going through the different text chains, talking smack talk. So yeah, like, yo, what's up with your boy, man? Like he actually don't want to run today. Like thanks for nothing. Like I might have because I have Ezekiel Elliott. So you already know what I'm going to do. Ezekiel Elliott starts stinking it up. I'm going right to Larry. Boom, boom. Larry, what's wrong with your man, yo? How come he's not playing? What's up?
I ain't picking. Should have thought about it that way.
There you go. And that's the only thing you could say to me. Like, well, you shouldn't have, you shouldn't have got him. You
They
know,
picked him up. You know what I'm
so it's
saying?
like, but yeah, man. Like I said, like fantasy football is fun. I'm glad I was introduced to it because it'll literally make you pay attention to like what you're doing. Like when you're doing your lineups for the day, just
Yeah.
like
That's something I got. Yo, Pop.
Yo, Dad, you on the podcast? Up, here he comes. Here he comes.
Hey, you gotta show.
There
There you go. What up, Pops?
He's straight going old school with
You know what I'm saying? Got the collar, a polo. Oh, Pop about to be out there in these streets.
Run the streets.
Pop out there in these streets. Oh man, but yeah, dog. So yeah, so we definitely gonna you wanna start with
You want to do the AFC East start? You want to start with
We
them
gonna
first?
oh you AFC East,
Yep,
you
yep.
gonna start with you. I thought you would probably want to end with that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your
Nah,
it's your division.
Nah, let's get them out the way.
Let's get them out the way.
Let's get them out the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we only
I
got
hear
2
you.
today, so you know. All right. So basically, we're gonna start over with the with the AFC East, which is pretty much that's gonna be the Bills division. Pretty much, that's their team to beat. Yeah, to be honest with you, like that's the team everybody's looking up to. I remember back in the early years, it used to be who. We can do week 1 predictions. We could definitely do that if you want.
Yeah, but we can leave that for Wednesday, Kyle. Don't you think? If we can do that for Wednesday, right before after we do the NFC East and the AFC North, and during that show on Wednesday night, because that'll be a night show because we all be working most of the time. And if we want to, we can get. What time you get off work on Wednesday?
Wednesday, let me see. That's a good question. What's today? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Probably like 7:30, something like that.
So we can do the show at night. I mean, we could do it.
I can. You know what? Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do the show at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
7:30.
That way, everybody home and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll still be at the school anyway, so I'll just be like I can just go in one of the meeting rooms or something and just.
Oh, sheesh! You still be at the school at 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, doing admissions. But the admissions by then the admissions office will be closed, so I'll just be following up on paperwork, and then once it's time, I'll just get on there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, listen, man, it's go right in the office. Wi-Fi is always popping.
Gotcha.
If it works for you. School Wi-Fi always never goes down.
I got you. Hey, if you in here, please like and subscribe to the channel. Speak if we talking about your team. Speak if you have something to say about whatever team it is, or say anything. We in here for debate and fun, so you can be part of the show as always. It's not just about us; it's about us.
Since we're talking about the AFC West, I got a question for you. So you got Josh Allen. Do you consider him a top 5 quarterback in the league?
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Yes, I like Josh. And if we got to go top 5, well, then it'll be hard because then we got to are we excluding Tom Brady now because we already know who Tom Brady is, or because he's still playing, do we still have to include him? So
I mean, you can include.
I would say we still have to include him. So you're gonna go
Tom top Brady. 5.
All right, so you're gonna go Tom Brady. You're gonna go Aaron Rodgers. You're gonna go Pat. So then after that, I have to shoot. Yeah, I have to put Josh Allen in there. The more and more I look, I don't see anybody that's a starting quarterback that's popping out to me. Because then you got your boy SB, man, Herbert, whatever his name is.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I got Justin.
I'm a Dallas fan. I like Dak, but I like Dak with a limit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. New York, you're not taking what you call him as a he's probably battling to stay as a starter in the league.
Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Danny Dimes. We got Eagles.
Danny Dimes, whatever his name is.
Right. We got the Eagles when Jalen is still work in progress. Carson Wentz at Washington. Then you go Chicago. Fields is basically the same situation that Jalen is in. Then we got Aaron Rodgers. Then we go to Green Bay. Go to Detroit. Detroit, they have Goff, right?
What about Zach Wilson? I don't hear Zach Wilson's name.
Russell Wilson. I like Russ, so I will put Russ in the top 5 right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But not the other Wilson though.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Zach Wilson. That's what I'm talking about.
Zach.
No. Should I remind you? Did you see? Okay.
Remind me. Please remind
me. Wait till we get to the Jets. We're last in the discussion.
We're definitely gonna wait then. Like I said, we got Matt Goff. Then we got Cousins, Kurt, who's always getting a paycheck. Kurt and I get that money. Like Baker Mayfield in Atlanta. Then we got Mariota at Atlanta. Then we got Winston at New Orleans. Tampa Bay, we got TB. San Francisco, we got Trey Lance. Arizona, we have what's the little guy name again? Kyler Murray, who's progressing well.
He's actually man. He's actually kind of quiet in the naysayers too. I've noticed he's been like they just he's too small. He's like all he does is run and stuff like that. Well, if you're 5'8", you're gonna have to run.
Right?
Yeah, that's like you gotta do like because the average lineman is like 6'4", 6'5". Next like Pops podcast. Shout out to Kyle. Pops trying to be on this Diddy joint, all the videos, all the record dancing. Hey man, he's part of the show now.
What all you man? What your man's in the videos, your man dancing and all that. How you know he doing what he do, man? Shiny sheep, man.
With the collar up too. He had the
collar. He had to pop the collar. He said, "I'm going outside. I'm going outside."
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you definitely would have to put Josh Allen in the top 5 quarterbacks playing.
Gotcha.
Today. You know what I'm saying? So
because mine would be like today would probably be Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes. Got the Lamar Jackson in there. He's doing the damn thing over there in Baltimore.
But I mean, I like Lamar, but to a point where it's like, do you feel threatened by him outside of running? You don't.
Good question.
You don't. I mean, outside of that aspect of running, do Lamar Jackson really turn the tables for you?
I mean, he makes, you know what it is? He makes plays happen. I think that's why he's up there so high. Because
I think Lamar would be like right in that 6-7 area. And that's in my opinion. Like you said.
No, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you because it's like, I do agree with you to an extent because it's like I think now most defenses have like kind of figured him out now. They're like, okay, all right, so if he can only take so many hits. I mean, he's a big guy, strong guy, fast guy, young guy. But listen, you don't want your quarterbacks out there taking hits like that. Like, because once your quarterback gets in that area past the line of scrimmage, like maybe 5-10 yards past the line of scrimmage, you are officially a running back now. So guess what? You know what that means to the defense? First, they're mad because you got past the line of scrimmage, number one. So now I'm really heated at that. Number two, for all you safeties and CBs out there, linebackers, that's free hits out there. That's your quarterback is free game out there. So you can't be like, you can't hit the quarterback like that. No, he's past the line of scrimmage. He can't do that. I'm sorry, unless he slides. If he slides, then okay. But if he's trying to take the defense head on like Lamar Jackson does, he'll just like Michael Vick. Boom.
Yep.
All it takes
very
is one.
much so.
Like knock your helmet sideways, so.
Very much so.
I put him like top 5, top 6. Like that. But definitely Josh Allen, yes. Yeah.
So we agree with basically 4 out of the 5, maybe, because you said you might put Lamar in that 5th person.
You got to throw Russ in there somewhere. Russ is going to the table too. So
you can't throw Russ in there somewhere. You got to say you said 5. So you got Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, and your 5th got to be Lamar or Herbert. One of the two,
that might come down to stats or something like that.
Yeah, that's what basically.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That comes down to that. Yeah, numbers don't. So all right, let's jump into this AFC East.
Let's do this.
AKA the Bills division. That's what it is.
It ain't the Jets.
Ain't the Jets. Used to be. I used to be the Jets though, but back in my
You
earlier
say
days.
used to be.
Used to be. I mean, seriously, like I used to go through New England and East Rutherford.
Okay, if you say so.
You're right. All right, so let's start with the Buffalo Bills. So, I mean, my thing is, like I said before, like we've said before, and I think we're all in agreement with this. The AFC's road pretty much goes through Buffalo. I mean, you got Josh Allen, MVP bound. He had an MVP bound year last year. He has all the toys he wants to play with. You got Dawson Knox. You got Stephon Diggs. He catches everything. You got Jamison Crowder. And he just had didn't they just get like Von Miller or somebody like that? They just signed
Von
him?
Miller signed over there. And
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's like the year when they got that's the year like when they went to the Super Bowl with Bruce Smith and all them when they had like they had what's my man's name? Andre for the back in the day with the Super Bowl years.
You talking about Andre Reed?
Andre Reed. Woo! Man, he was a problem.
Yeah.
Thurman Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah.
What was Steve Beebe, whatever his name?
Oh, you talking about Don Beebe?
Don Beebe. Woo!
Yeah.
Yo,
Don Beebe is like the
Yeah, that's exactly who he was.
He was
just like that
he
before
was
that.
them back then. He was like one of those guys. Corey said Dolphins gonna win it. What's up, Corey? What's up, bro? Congratulations on getting a new wheel. Dolphins going to win the division. Oh man, I don't trust Tua. I don't trust Tua.
Well, Jim Kelly's not. They better get Jim Kelly.
But I mean, getting Jim Kelly ain't gonna change nothing. All they do is lose. They get there, they lose.
Well, shout out to Corey because shout out to Jim Kelly because if it wasn't for Jim Kelly, they wouldn't be running these hurry up offenses either. He was one of the first ones. He's one of the first ones who did it, like that K-gun offense and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing was a thing of beauty if you know how to run it right.
Amendola, yeah, that's what his name. Amendola,
Danny Amendola, yeah.
So we believe it or not, Amendola and what's the other little white boy that's slot receiver that's getting a lot of play. Amendola and
Cooper Kupp,
not Cooper Kupp. What's the other little white boy that playing the slot?
Oh, for the Patriots?
No. Damn,
okay.
Can't think of his name. But they both was in the Dallas uniforms. Not Elderman. But Amendola was with us first, and he was on our practice squad. And then it was the other little white boy. What's his name? That played in the slot for us.
I thought it was Julian Edelman.
Edelman wasn't.
He was kind of short. He was like a slight build,
but he wasn't a cowboy. Edelman wasn't a cowboy before.
Like that Don Beebe type receiver. But Don Beebe never gave up though. Like you get an interception off of him, he's chasing you down.
Yeah, no doubt. But make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. You're in the basement with Next Step in K. We sent Sai. He asked for the invite. Sent him the invite. Sai, if you're still around, check your spam. It might have went in your spam. I don't want to hear no excuses that we ain't give you ain't know. Make sure y'all hit that like button up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And spread the word about the podcast. Y'all can wind up being on here. You know what I'm saying? Friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? We just talk about the sports. But to the Buffalo Bills. They had a great season last year. Tough loss in the playoffs with that overtime situation, which I think they changing now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's some kind of change where the offense has to get a possession, an opportunity now. This upcoming season.
But make it take it.
Yeah, they have to get an opportunity now. I think that's the rule change, which they give them opportunity.
I think it's going to generate more TV time and commercial time for.
What does TV time and commercial time mean?
Money.
All about the moolah.
Money.
All about the moolah. Bills made them change the OT rule only in OT. Yeah, it's the OT rule, Core. Yeah, they did. They made them look at that real very, 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 very hard.
Like we need a chance to score too. Well, that's why it's called overtime.
Yeah,
sudden death overtime.
But it's crazy though, because if you think about it, if you make a field goal, the offense get a possession.
Mm-hmm.
But if you score, the offense don't get a possession.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm saying, so it's kind of like a trick to that. Like, how can
I
you
mean, I
give
like it. Like, I mean, I like it because it's like, okay, it gives you a chance, especially if your team has a chance to do something. All right, cool.
All right.
Then it's gonna work for you. But
if you got to overtime, there's a reason that you got the overtime though. So I guess you got an opportunity to do something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like the bubble. It's like the playing games and stuff like that in the NBA. Some people don't like it. I don't like it, man, because you're giving these other teams to give a chance to. Well, my thing is
stop them.
Yeah, or make your team good enough so you don't have to even be in that type of situation.
Exactly.
I didn't like it last year. Well, I'm not even gonna bring up the Clippers, but I didn't like it last year when it happened to them. when it happened to them, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking
thank you for stopping yourself. We appreciate that.
I mean, but in a way, it did benefit us. It did benefit us, but then again, it didn't benefit us because then it was like you had to play games back to back, and then it's kind of like 2 out of 3, and then it's like anybody can win. So, and then if we lose, then it's on us. So it is what it is. So hopefully this year we can not be in that situation. So we don't have to worry about the playing situation. LeBron had an attitude about it. He was like, man, I don't like this. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Yeah, that's because you're in it.
But that's how it goes, though. That's how it is. That's how it is.
You're in it. So, fight your way out.
Nobody likes it when they're not involved in it. But when it works to their benefit, then they all for it.
They love it. Oh, this is the best.
You're gonna play it off like you still don't like it, but thanks, I needed that. You know what I'm saying?
So game, I appreciate you.
You did.
So, but for Buffalo, my thing is if they can lessen the running load for Josh Allen, so he won't have to scramble so much. Then yeah.
But they got it. They got the best running back in the league right now.
But Josh Allen likes to scramble though. Like he likes. And then what have I noticed too? He's one of those other quarterbacks who likes to juke, and then try to truck people. Josh, we get it. We know you're 6'5", 6'6", and you're 2 something and some change. Okay, we get it, Josh. Stop taking these hits head on, with your shoulder and stuff like that.
They receivers are Tavon Austin, Jamison Crowder, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Tanner Gentry, Isaiah Hodgins. All right, their top receivers are Stephon Diggs, of course, Tavon Austin, of course, Jamison Crowder. That's their top 3. That's their top 3, right?
And their man across the middle
and their tight end
going right across the middle.
Dawson.
Yeah. So I mean, but he likes to run though. For some reason, Josh Allen likes to scramble. Every time I watch him on TV, this dude is scrambling, run out of bounds, getting late hits. I'm like, yo, even though the late hits are illegal, those late hits they linger.
Right. That's very true.
Sometimes guys be like, yo, I'll just take the penalty, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to hit him. I just want to hit him one time.
You sacrificing big time when you do stuff like that. You got to think about it. It's a sacrifice.
There were times when they should try to knock down his head off, yo. They're like, yo, I'll take the unnecessary roughness charge. I'll take that penalty. I just want to just knock his head loose one time. That's it. That's all. But yeah, it's like if Josh Allen can stop running so much and stop trying to take on these hits head on and stuff like that, they're gonna run the division. I see them losing 3 games at the most.
Okay.
They might lose one to Miami. I see them losing Miami once.
Are you looking at their schedule?
I am looking at their schedule, as a matter of fact.
All right, run it off, brother. You know how we do.
Right.
We do. All
right, we'll start in September 8th. This is the Thursday night game. They're playing at LA. That's televised.
Pause. Side note. How many is there? Just one game Thursday, or is it more than one?
I think there might be. This looks like
we definitely have to look that up.
I think it might be one. Because this is the LA Rams at the Bills. This is prime time. 8:20. This is 8:20 type stuff. Then the next game is at Tennessee that's Monday night, the next Monday. So I think the Bills. I definitely know the Bills will get Tennessee. I know that. Then you play at Miami. That's a win for them. Another Ooh, another grinded out game. Big playing in Baltimore. Sounds like the rematch. Pittsburgh is a win. At Kansas City, that might be a win too. That might sounds like a revenge game.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
So hold on. How many games? How many games are you in? What week you in now? At Kansas City is week what?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Week 6.
And you got them. What's their record right now at week 6? In your opinion?
I got them at because I think they're going to win in LA, so that's 1. I got them beating Tennessee, so that's 2. September 25th at Miami. That might be the trap game. That's a trap game right there. Or either or it could be the Miami game that they play in December. I think when they're still going to be at full strength in week 3. So I think they're going to beat Miami. So that's going to be a win. Baltimore, they're going to win that one. Pittsburgh, they're going to win that one. Kansas City, that might be their first loss because that's a 420. That's a 425. That's a CBS special. That's a CBS special. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Kansas City gonna be hyped. Patrick Mahomes, we don't need Tyreek Hill. We don't need them. It's all good, So that's gonna be a good one. Then they got the bye. Then they play Green Bay on the 30th on Mischief Night. So then they have my Jets, which is probably gonna be a win. Got Minnesota, Cleveland. They
probably
got
though.
Yeah. Then they have Cleveland.
Be like Mike. Be like Mike.
Then they have Detroit. They play at Detroit at Thanksgiving, so that's going to be a win again. Then he played New England, another win. Then he played the Jets again, another win. So that's 4 wins right there. Then he played Miami. That might be the trap game because they're streaking, so they want to end that streak. Then they got Chicago on Saturday. That's a win. Sorry, Daryl. That's a win.
Corey trying to join, but Corey ain't got no signal. The signal bad. He joined us. Man. He's in here, but he's not in here.
Keep trying, Corey. Keep trying. See.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. He might be here. Hold on. Hold up. See.
Ooh, C-Mac. I see you, C-Mac.
See, where you at, Corey?
Coming.
Corey. Where you at, brother?
He's coming. He probably has to get like in a better area. But for all those teams, yeah, man. For all those teams, I see them losing to Kansas City, Miami once, and maybe Green Bay, and that's a home game, so probably not.
3 losses.
Yeah, I got them going 14-3.
That's
I got
mean.
them going 14-3. Yeah, and 14-3. In the words of the great Chris Berman, I mean, are they going to circle the wagon this time and get into a Super Bowl, or what are they going to do this year?
I think it's going to be tough, but I like them in the high digits. So I'm not going to say 14 wins because that means they have to like really streak out and just take the little bump. Don't take the little bump at the beginning of the season, bump in the middle of the season. So I'm thinking it's going to be a game that we don't expect them to lose, that somebody's going to outplay. So I'm going to go with 13-4.
Woo, that's pretty good.
That's a hella good, man. It's bad to say stuff like that, but damn, you be wanting to say like 12 wins. All right, 12 wins is you got 5 losses there. But Buffalo,
13,
that running back
that 13-14 when you're in the teenage stage right there, 13, 14, 15, you're like mythical.
Corey, get yourself together, man. Go out and then come back in or something. Go out, hit the link again and come back.
Yeah, you're like almost legendary status. You're on like all Madden. You're like on all Madden teams and stuff like that. Like they'll look up your team and be like such and such, like 94 Bills or something like that. Not the team, just your year and the year you dominated.
Right.
So but yeah, I'm gonna stand by that. I see them 14-3 because I think they have something to prove this year and they're gonna get over the hump.
All right. Well, I got them at 14 and I got him at. I'm sorry, 13 and 4.
13 and 4.
I'll take the 13 and 4.
All right,
yes.
Cool. I'm with that. All right.
So we can go to the Miami Dolphins now. Miami Dolphins.
All right.
They had the Tua situation going on. They was skeptical about giving him a contract.
Mm-hmm.
What else? There was a big thing about the Tua situation. Then they gave him a contract.
Mm-hmm.
When they gave him a contract, they gave these incentives that he had to be doing. No, my fault. That was Kyler Murray. Was that Kyler Murray or Tua? That was Kyler Murray. That was Kyler Murray.
Kyler?
It was Kyler.
Kyler Murray had the Ricky Williams contract.
He had to do a certain amount of time of studying and stuff like that. That's my fault. I get them both mixed up because they're the same player, but Kyler Murray is actually a player. I don't believe in Tua not one bit. I think he just was a college quarterback. I don't believe he's a pro / big time quarterback as a starter.
Okay.
But they going through the situation as far as they didn't know whether they wanted to make him the future or not. I don't believe they gave him the contract, but they had pieces there in Miami. They do have pieces. Then the coaching situation was just like up in the air. So it's been a lot going on with them. All right, Corey, I think he oh man. Corey. Let's see if we get Corey in here.
There we go.
C Mayhew 215. And there we go. He is on now. Kyle had a situation yesterday. So we try to bring the guests in and they not even prepared, man.
He's here. He's here. I mean, I think it just might be the area that he's in. I think that's what it is. Probably the area.
I keep telling y'all gotta get out of them cricket phones, man. Y'all can't do cricket phones, bro.
Here you go.
Can't do cricket phones, bro. Cricket phones don't work with us here, man. They just don't, bro.
So you don't believe in I don't believe in
Tua. Not at all. Not at all. It doesn't do nothing for me. I think his size and his lack of mobility, like a Kyler Murray, is the detriment of what his career is going to be. I think he's probably 3 years away from being out of the league, period.
Okay.
But I don't see. I really don't see the progress that will make him, because at his size, he has to be able to scramble. You see how Kyler Murray is getting out of the pocket, getting around, and making plays. I don't see that in Tua. I really don't.
You know what I think
he has a problem seeing over the offensive lineman.
You
see how far he got dropped back?
Yeah, you got to take them 11-step drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of it.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
But to his credit, he's a little bit more accurate than Kyler Murray, though. He's a tad bit more accurate, and I think he's going to be a little bit better this year
in practice.
Because oh man, don't do him like that.
Practice.
Don't do him like that. Tua, I believe in you. Just make sure you have one of your worst. Make sure when you have one of your worst performances against the Jets twice this year. Okay, that's all I want you to do. I want you to go for like 98 yards and 2 interceptions.
Pause, Corey. You can't. You were on the podcast. I'm not going to say what you said, but you were on the podcast. It's just that your signal wherever you at is bad, and you know that's your problem. They ain't sweeping Patriots. Are you talking about Miami ain't sweeping Patriots? Be more elaborate with
Miami. They might split with the Patriots. They can split with the Patriots. I know what team they might sweep though. The damn Jets. For some odd reason. No, seriously though. For some odd reason. Jets. For some reason, even when the Jets were good, we just couldn't get past Miami. We could never sweep them. We only beat them like once in the season. Never swept them. And they always, for some reason, they always have our number. That's like any team in your division. Like, besides the Eagles, what's another team that gives you guys like just as bad as they are, they just be like
Giant.
Who is it?
Giants. I won't say Washington.
Yeah, yeah, but like for some reason, I'm like, yo,
They
this
had
team
that
is
good
terrible.
game when they playing us.
Right. Like this team is terrible.
Yeah.
In any other given day, like we would blow this team out 38 to like 7 or something like that.
Mhm.
Yet these dudes are beating us like 13 to 14, and we can't and we can't like get a first down like to keep the game going. Then they beat us by like a field goal or something like that. Some old nonsense.
It'd be some
know?
Dak issues in those games, man. You'd be like, yo,
Right.
Dak,
Like
he's wide
like,
open, you throwing behind him. He's wide open, you throwing at his feet. He's wide open, and this is like, oh my gosh.
All of a sudden, I remember when we
what
lost to
kills me.
Miami that year when we had Brett Favre Day. We had Broadway Brett, right? Shout out to Brett Favre. I remember we had him that year, right? And we were coasting. Won our first 4 games. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. I see some magic. We get to play Miami in Miami. This dude has like one of his worst performances. And he just, and once, I don't know what it was, but he just, once he threw 1 interception, he wanted to throw some more.
Corey's still trying to join. I'm trying to see. Corey, you got to get in here, man. Your face keep popping up on the screen, then you get the blackout. You got that Kyle vibe. You got the old KC version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The old KC. The old K.
The same thing with what's my man's name? Was it Kilpatrick from when he played for the Bills? Fitzmagic. Sorry, Fitzmagic. When he played for the Jets, for some reason, this dude throws interceptions. He wants to throw more. Like I remember that year when I think we threw like 7 and broke the franchise record. Yo, they had like a they had an emoji of him or a GIF, like he had like sunglasses on, but he was just like throwing the ball, like just throwing it everywhere.
Like he just on his Ray Charles draw.
Yeah, like, like what are you doing? But I believe in Tua. I think he's going to be a little bit better this year. I think he's going to be a little bit better this year because
I don't.
On a positive note, like he's accurate. Okay. Now he shouldn't have any excuse this year because he has more targets to throw to this year. Because you got to get it to him now.
We seen in the preseason against the Eagles how open Tyreek Hill was on that bomb, and he had to slow up and come back to the ball, which was one of the problems everybody been saying about his arm strength. So you have a bad arm strength, and you also have that height issue with the mobility, which you're in the back of your mind, you probably do have the mobility, but after being hurt that last year in Alabama, that's in the back of your head so that you're not going to continue to do those things that Kyler Murray is doing because you don't want to get hurt again. And he's one hit away from being gone. Like I said, I wish him the best. I wish all these athletes the best.
Definitely.
But this, in my personal opinion, I don't believe that Tua is the answer. Period.
Well, I got 2 words for you.
Shoot it.
Doug Flutie.
Come on, man. Doug was a player.
When he played,
Doug could throw the ball
for the Bills, and he played for the Bears. But
Doug
shout out to Daryl.
Oh yeah, shout out to Daryl. Doug can play though. Like
he was a gamer.
Accuracy. Yeah, he's a gamer. Like
he was a gamer.
I don't see that in Tua. He has to show me.
Well,
something
you know what?
else.
Well, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill they'll get up in his face like, "Yo, man."
It's
like,
easy to get in your face, but if you out running the ball, it's hard. You can't change that.
Throw that jaw just hanging in the air like, I gotta run it back and go get it. Oh man,
come on, bro. So we go to their schedule right now, and this is the prediction of our idea of what their record may be. First week they have New England.
Ooh.
So we just go the first. We go 5 weeks at it.
Okay.
Then so they have New England, Baltimore, Buffalo, Cincinnati. They are at Baltimore.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Okay, so we have New England, Baltimore, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Jets. So out of that 5, I'm walking away with probably 2 wins. Oh,
I see 3.
Yeah, Jets and New England. I think they'll snatch New England the first game of the season. New England's having play calling issues, play who's calling plays, and all this other stuff going on over there. Matt Jones
Pretty
is
much.
little confused of what's going on over there. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna just run with that part.
Okay.
That's why I'm giving Miami the win over that in
All
that
right.
game.
I got you. I agree.
Baltimore, I got them losing.
Bet.
Buffalo definitely got them losing. Cincinnati,
Mm.
I got them losing.
Okay.
And then I think got them whipping on y'all. After losing 3 games, they got to take it out on somebody. Y'all fall in the perfect place.
And that's how it always happens with us. That's how it always happens with us. Why we have to be the ones that we get the records, put on. Like, this is amazing. On the Jets, this is their 3rd touchdown reception under 2 minutes. I'm like, dude. Then they put the stat up there, like, no team has ever done this.
Right. Y'all the record. Y'all the record
Jets.
people. Y'all the record team. Make your record us. So we got them 2 and 3 through 5. Do you agree?
I think they're gonna sneak. I think
got
they might
3
sneak
and 3
out. You know what?
You got a 2 and 3, 3 and 2 rather.
For Thursday night games, Miami's been pretty good over the years. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's that mojo. It's that Miami mojo. I got them going out of those 5 games. Hey, look, you're gonna have to look at me in that tone of voice. But
that tone of
seriously,
voice.
it's seriously though. It's something about those Thursday night games, the Miami Dolphins. Like they just play. They don't play necessarily good, but they win.
I just want your answer to this. So you got them going 3 and 2.
3 and 2 out of that 5.
In the first 5, and you got them winning the first game.
Yes.
You got them winning the first game. Okay.
Because it's a home game. That's a home game too.
Miami's
going to be hyped.
That's okay.
Plus, New England's going to come in. They're going to be partying. They're going to take them right down to some of those Miami clubs and stuff like that. They're going to be doing it up.
All right. I got 2 and 3. You got 3 and 2. So we go to week 6 through 10. We got Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland. All right. So through those next 5 games, Minnesota, I got them losing.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, I think they could probably win that game because Pittsburgh is Trubisky or what's the other boy name that got hit with the helmet and everything else. And then we got Detroit. I'll ride with my boy Swift. I got Detroit winning.
Is that why you probably because you couldn't get him or something like that in the fantasy league?
You yanked me. You yanked me. Pause. You got me. You got me twice too.
You got me twice.
You got me for that. You got me for Swift, and you got me for Kittle. You think you slick? I had it on the screen. I said that before. I had it on the screen. You probably wasn't thinking about it. You was looking like, oh shoot.
Oh, DeAndre Swift still available? Okay, thanks.
You got me twice. I ain't know no better. No better.
Man, as the great Ice Cube said, even if you down with my crew, jack your beats too.
You stupid. All right, so we got Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland. I got them losing. I got them winning against Pittsburgh, losing against Detroit, losing against Chicago.
Damn.
And beating Cleveland.
I got out of both of those, out of either of those 2 away games, Detroit or Chicago, doing the Midwestern 2-step.
Chicago.
I have them beating Detroit because they're in the dome. Miami Dolphins don't like that cold weather. They can't do the cold weather. So they're gonna lose to Chicago, but they're gonna win one in Detroit. So they're gonna split those 2. I don't think they're gonna win back. They're gonna lose back to back. Cleveland, that's a toss up. Are you playing at Cleveland or is that a home game?
They home.
Well, those Cleveland, because they wait. As a matter of fact, most of those Cleveland dudes are pretty young. Yeah, that nightlife is going to take them under. They're going to get in. No, it's that Miami nightlife, man. It's that Miami mojo.
Yo, you tripping.
You don't think the Miami Heat and the Miami Dolphins are in cahoots with each other? When teams come to play them, they like send them out. Hey, send them out on them. Go ahead. And they come in tired, I'm trying to tell you, it's that Miami nightlife. Don't say I ain't warn you.
I gave him 2 wins out of this next 5, so my record right now is at 5 and 5. I mean 5 and 6.
Okay,
5 and 5. that it? No, I got them at
No.
4-5.
I got them winning 9. I got them having at 9 wins.
You got them at 9 wins through week 10?
I got them at 9. Well, not like that. I mean, they're going to.
Oh, you mean for the season?
For the season, I got them like 9-8. Oh,
right,
9-10? Legendary. They're on all Madden status again.
So we're going to let's finish through. Let's get through week 12. Houston, San Francisco. Houston probably the only winner right there. San Francisco, Chargers, Buffalo, Green Bay, and they lose the rest of the season until they play y'all again at week 18.
Thanks. Okay, so
that gives me about 6 wins.
So they're gonna lose both of those games in California.
Listen,
dang.
New England. I think New England will get a revenge because they at New England.
Okay,
but they did that. They got a chance to win that Houston game, but then San Francisco.
Just that travel might get them.
LA. They come back to Buffalo. But,
that's the game. That's the game that they're going to mess around and lose.
But that's week 15 though. So if you think about in week 15,
they might have taken them out already because
exactly. Close. That's what I'm saying. So that's the difference. That may be the difference there. So give or take. But I'm still not giving them no win anyway. I don't care what I'm just not doing that.
Okay.
If y'all here, like and subscribe. Hold on. We got Bamboo. I was offered a K-Met for Mike Gesicki and Tyler Allegra.
Singing Tyler Greer. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. That's a wolf ticket, man. Bam. Don't do it. That's a wolf ticket.
Don't do it, man. We appreciate you locking in with us, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. This is my first time recognizing. If you've been on here before, I didn't see it, or if I did see it, I can't remember. But
hey, Bam, whoever sent you that trade, don't respond to it as no. Don't say no. Just let them know that you're serious. No. Ain't doing that here.
That's from Brother K. That's from Brother K. You know what I'm saying?
Use that tone of voice too.
Yeah. Bro. You gotta be street with it. Yeah, like brother man from the fuck four.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
So you want to set that tree to get.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that at all, man. You're getting close to win. I know you're getting anxious. Thursday's almost here. Everybody did their fantasies and
they get a little.
Everybody just like, yo, let's see if we can jack somebody real quick early. You know
that's when they're coming out. Yeah, they coming out now. Yeah, because
look at your roster. Make sure you ain't got no injuries.
Yes.
Make sure you ain't got no injuries.
Because Mike Gesicki catches everything. He catches everything over there, like across the middle, back shoulder throws. He catches all that stuff, yo. So and he gets those yards too. No, do not do it, Bam.
Don't do it.
Please.
Don't do it, Bam. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, Bam. We appreciate you, brother. Definitely appreciate you.
But yeah, my projected record for the for the Dolphins. I think it's gonna be 9-8, man. I believe in Tua. I believe in him, and I think this is the year that he shuts up the critics and he marches into the postseason.
I'm looking at Bam. I'm looking at Bam thing right here, right? His comment. He was offered 2 players for 1.
That don't mean nothing.
But I'm thinking, Bam. No, don't do it, Bam.
Don't do it, Bam, because it's too easy.
I was trying to think about it for you. No, Bam.
Yeah,
don't do it.
That came a little too easy.
Yeah. If he's willing to offer 2 players for 1, there's something behind that.
Right. That's too easy.
How many players y'all get on y'all waiver? How many waiver picks do y'all get? It's like, I think so. I seen some leagues only had 3. You can pick 3 people off waivers and stuff like that. I don't know much about fantasy. I do know that this is not a good trade. But if he's willing to offer 2 players, and you know it's something
already,
you got something cooking over there
already.
Already,
they're trying to take your team down already. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me read the text that Kyle sent me earlier this morning on the way back. I sent you a trade proposal, opportunity for you to get the Jets starting RB for starting RB in my division. Is that something you'd be interested in? No. And he sent me a smiling emoji too, so I know it's a trick.
Kyle started already, yo. That's why he came to the crib to see you. He probably wanted to say it to your face to face in front of Pop.
Yo, man, I got this running back. I got this running back.
You know
like, nice. I can't tell you who the running back is or what team he plays for.
We're gonna look at the schedule like, hold on, who made that? Y'all doing backdoor trades and stuff. Okay, all right, I got you.
I got swindled in fantasy basketball. I think I forgot who it was. It was somebody, and I traded away Zach LaVine. I wasn't paying attention. It was like somebody for Zach LaVine. I'm like, did I just do that? I was like, oh, wait. Did I just hit?
Resend.
He's like, no, okay, that John already went through. I was like, oh, he doesn't want to. Oh, now he's not like hitting me back now.
No, of course, he got you. He's the kid. Like, look at this fool.
Yeah, like I thought K knew basketball.
Everybody like, yo, this fool.
I thought K knew basketball. Dang it.
Oh yeah.
You know, so yeah, but I got him. Yeah, I got him. I got him 9-8. 9-8. This is the year, man. He's gonna silence his critics, and he's gonna march him to the postseason and shut him up. 9-8. I'm standing by it.
Yeah, you do that. 7-10.
Whoa, they don't believe in you, Tua. They don't believe
in Tua at all.
I believe in you, Tua.
That's a generous 7 because I was gonna say 6.
Dang.
I can't. I ain't rocking. I don't.
I think he's gonna like. I think what's
gonna
happen
back up?
Is,
that might be who'll be playing.
Let me check that roster for you. Hold on. That could be anybody from. Oh, that's probably gonna be Teddy. Teddy Bridgewater.
I love
Teddy.
I like Teddy. I like Teddy a lot. Game
ready for the 1-2 checker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like game manager, not going to try to do too much more than what he has to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like.
For right now, Teddy's holding the clipboard and the headphones. So
yep, that's because of hype.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure he probably would have beat him out of that position, out of that job. But
they're probably going at it right now, you know. But Tua is, I think Tua's gonna make it happen this year because I think he's tired of hearing, oh, he can't do it. He doesn't have an arm. He's not athletic enough. He's just a college, like basically the same things that you're saying. He's a college QB. You know, he came out. You know, he came out too early. This and that. Da 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 da. Can he thrive in this, you know, Miami offense with these, you know, with these Pro Bowl receivers and stuff like that, and a Pro Bowl tight end? Can he do it? Now everything's in front of him. Now, you know, like he has no excuse. So I think the pressure is on, but I think this is good pressure because I think he's gonna stand up and show and prove. So
okay, I'm glad you got that much confidence in him. We've been on Tua too long. He got too much of our time. Tua, you owe us a check for this little segment for the Miami because we should have been out of here.
No doubt.
We could have been out of here just as fast as we talk about the Jets. And Kate is part of the podcast.
On to New England Patriots. What's your take on them this year?
Oh man, Patriots. I like Matt Jones. I like what I've seen out of him. He's showing that he's going to be a drop back quarterback. He can be accurate. He has a decent arm, and over the summer I heard he got a little stronger. I like their opportunity of chances, but I don't know what's going on with the coaching carousel. The coach play calling and things like that's been happening over there in New England. Usually it's a tight ship over there. And when you got two offensive coordinators calling plays and it's like 5, you do the first series, I do the second series, and it ain't nobody saying nothing. And you can tell the confusion with the quarterback as a starter. It's like, who's going to be calling these plays? Right. And then I'm not playing that much in preseason, so that's not helping me either. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be some kind of clusterfuck over there with that. And there's going to be Bill Belichick finally laying a hammer down when they're like 4-6.
Yep.
Saying, I'll be calling the plays then. That's the case.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, give me this damn clip.
Yeah. Give me this clip. I can't do this no more. Right.
Hey, Mac, what's your number again? All right, listen. Damn clipboard. What the hell, you retarded or something? Give me this.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, for all you Patriots fans out there, hey, it's been a minute, man. You know, breathe, just breathe, because I know you guys are used to winning all the time, being on top of your division and stuff like that. But you guys are getting worse, and it's only going to get even more worse. But like I said, like what Larry said, you know what I mean? Like my co-host said, you know, Mac Jones had a great year last year, quiet as kept.
Yeah, he had a great, very decent year,
And
and
they
he
got
was
to the
hurt.
playoffs. And they got into the playoffs. So it's like,
Exactly.
but you know what it is? When you're used to winning like that on that type of level, like
That pressure,
playoffs, they don't
the
like
playoffs
that.
is just not no. It's
Mhm.
championship or bust. I'd rather not even make
Right.
the playoffs
Yeah.
just for you to disappoint us. That's how Massachusetts is now. Tom Brady done them all up. They
Mhm.
constantly. It's like if we not winning the championship, you just get into the playoffs, don't just do nothing for us.
Yeah. Like,
You know what
why
I'm
even
saying?
play? Like,
Yeah,
why even play, Tom? Why even do
it's
it?
okay.
Yeah. So, you know, you got, you know, Mac Jones, you know, of course, has like Devontae Parker. Then they have like, you know, the running backs. They have, I believe his name is Damian Harris
Mhm.
and Stevenson, Ramondre. That's his first name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you, Ramondre. But you know what? They did well, one thing they did do in that division in the playoffs, they definitely did surprise some people though. You know, by the way they're played and stuff like that.
Yeah, most
But
definitely.
it's not. But here's the thing. You know, the one bad thing about a surprise, you're not going to get me the next time. So
Very
you
true.
got me this year. You guys were hot.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how you perform when we game plan for you. Let's see what happens when we start watching film on you and you know, taking away the things that you like to do. Like, let's see what, you know, your run game or your short game is like. Let's see that. Okay. You know, but like I said, like they'll but to me, I think, you know, New England is like that type of team to me, and this is just my opinion. They're that type of team that you got like a little Sunday ticket that you do at work or something like that, or at the bar or wherever you go, like, and you do your thing, and they just ruin your Sunday because they were supposed to lose that game. You know, but they'll do a little something. They'll pull off a couple upsets this year, but no playoffs this year. Instead of going 9-8, I switched it around. 8-9. They're going 8-9 this year. So close.
I agree with
no
you.
Cigar.
I agree with you. I'm not going to fight that. We can run through their schedule fast. Miami week 1, Pittsburgh week 2, Baltimore week 3, Green Bay week 4, Detroit week 5, Cleveland week 6. So they like, you know, 2 and 4 right there.
Yeah.
Then we got Chicago, Jets, Indianapolis. Then they got a bye week. So out of that, Chicago, Jets, and Indianapolis, that's best up there. I almost got y'all. Anytime that Jets come up, I'm gonna say y'all.
I don't care. I mean, it's
But
cool.
it is what it is.
We might pull a couple upsets too. Who knows?
So they might
Any
get a
given
win in
Sunday.
there. So they 1 and 2
given
out of that
Sunday.
one. Yeah, right.
Because I think
then they got the
go ahead.
Jets again after the bye week. So they play the Jets in week 8. Play Indianapolis week 9. You know, bye week, and then come back and get a win against the Jets again.
Gotcha.
It's like, I think y'all probably gonna pull off one of those games. So
we could. Like, I think that the game that sticks out to me on that schedule is that September 18th game in Pittsburgh. For some reason, I got Pittsburgh winning. Why? Because they're traveling to Pittsburgh in Heinz Field. Like, when that place is shaking, So and the history between like New England.
It's not
and
the
Pittsburgh,
same though, because of the quarterback issues that
true. That's true.
is going on over in Pittsburgh. It's not even too much New England. Matt Jones can be a decent quarterback. I think he has he has some promise. But with Pittsburgh, it's like they shuffling the deck like how Seattle over there is shuffling. Geno Smith is starting in Seattle now, like the return of Geno Smith.
Whoa, that was a good one.
You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. You know, if y'all like, subscribe, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit that like and subscribe button.
He's like the elite top tier quarterback or something like that.
Yeah,
like the return of Geno Smith.
Exactly.
Since when?
Red Supreme, thoughts of Ardmore as my second flex half PPR. Man. Oh man. I like. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, see, yeah. This is what you see. This is what we go through. This is what we go through as fantasy football players.
Yeah, I
Stuff
see
like
that now.
Yeah,
See-
like
Red, we appreciate you joining the podcast, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, bro. We appreciate it. Or young lady, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's probably a bro, though. I'm thinking bro. Let me know. But yeah, Red. This one, I would have to leave this one to K because he will know a little bit more in that situation of
your
fantasy
second half
football. I'm
flex?
still new to that. I'm still new to the fantasy football thing.
More thoughts of second half PPR.
Oh, he got something else to say. He's 12 deep.
Okay.
Or use Jarvis Landry. Or I'm not sure about Jarvis. I know Jarvis is playing right now in he's at where? He's at he playing. Jarvis is signed to who did Jarvis sign with last year?
I'll find it for you. Hold on.
His quarterback, his quarterback is a backup who's starting.
Jarvis is playing right now for. Let's see here. He was playing for Cleveland.
Yeah, he not with Cleveland anymore.
Oh, he's with the Saints now.
Saints, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, yes. Jameis Winston. Then again, I don't know because now that I have to say that Jameis Winston.
See?
Well, if he's not doing
see.
See
how the gears turning out, the turning. They're like, see, I use Landry. Like, where do I put more at though? Like, where do I put?
They said 12 D league use Jarvis Landry or RJ Clark chart or RJ.
Oh, 12 deep league Jarvis Landry. Now, is Jarvis Landry playing right away, or because if he is, then
is he a starter or is he part of your bench?
That's my question. Yeah.
And are we talking week 1? I'm learning on the fly, so
I'm telling you, listen, this.
That's why I would say look at your matchup because I'm actually learning as well. So Red, I appreciate the comment because you getting me to start thinking and learning a little bit more about what's going on with the fantasy football thing. K has more experience in it. I'm just looking at an aspect of some of the things that I've learned, and which is matchups, what team is playing what team. So I think you have to look at that aspect as well, Red. So yeah, that's a good question there. Jarvis Landry with Jameis Winston could be a good tandem there. He may get a lot of balls thrown to him because Jameson does know how to throw the ball, and he also know how to get people going. He's learning how to share the football around, not force, but I think he has that time when he wants to get certain people the ball. And Jarvis probably will be that person over there in New Orleans that he will be trying to get the ball to because he's a mismatch problem because he's so tall and he goes up and get it. So I like Jarvis. I like Jarvis. Yeah, I would go with Jarvis, man.
So Jarvis is a go.
But like I said, think about who they're playing this week and who you're playing against. So, you know what I mean? You got to look at that aspect as well.
Did you just give out some? Did you give out some free game just now?
Some free game, dog.
That's like because you're giving out that free game because you're like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm starting to think now. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel
wait till you start playing in the leagues with it. Like there's like money involved, man. You know, like
I'm in the zone, bro.
When you start playing for just like $25 pot and stuff like that. Oh, we got a subscriber. Thank you,
thanks, Red. So we had Bam joined us today.
Solid.
And he didn't say whether or not he subscribed or whatever, but if Bam subscribed and Red subscribed, that means we had like 94, 95 right now. We almost at that 100. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, Bam, hey, Red, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. And yo, you never know. You might be on the podcast one day. You know what I'm saying? To be on the topic and you comment, boom, 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 boom. And we be like, yo, you want to jump on? Jump on the podcast. no, this is not about a celebrity thing. You got to be a certain type of person. I mean, if this is your first time being on here and you hearing us, you don't have to be a celebrity or anything like that. If you bringing content, helping us bring content and debates and stuff like that, we might be like, yo, you got some free time? We're gonna send you the link. Then you can get on here and chop it up with us and debate, get muted like everybody else and everything, man.
Yeah.
So, DJ Chart on the Lions. That's the tight end for Lions, or is that
DJ Chark?
yeah, it because he's not. Hold up, let me see, because I've been following Lions because of my young boy Swift as of lately. Let me check that out for you. For you, Red. I got you, brother.
No, he's a receiver.
Right, but I'm trying.
He's starting receiver at that.
Starting receiver. Yeah, he's a starting receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one though. Nah, I don't trust Matt Goff. Is that his name? Matt Goff or Goff?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. I'm sorry. Jared Goff. He's gonna be a check down quarterback. Very suddenly will he get the ball thrown over 30 or plus yards. So if you got, it depends on who you got as the wide receiver on the other side. If you're just looking for first downs and 10-yard pops and 7 yards at the catch, you might be all right with him. With Goff as the quarterback. But I think they're gonna be a heavy run team and not put so much pressure on Goff as a throwing quarterback, even though that's what his actual, he came into the league as a pocket quarterback. But as we know, he has a turnover problem. So it's like it's the good with the bad with him, man. Like he's talented. I will say that he's talented, but it's at the same token, it's like, damn, how can you be so talented, just so like he almost like Carson Wentz,
like careless.
Yeah, like Carson Wentz.
Good,
like
but you're just careless, man. Like you don't like that gunslinger mentality. You're not Brett Favre, man. No. Like you can't. I mean, as great as Brett Favre is, man, he's like the leader of all time in interceptions.
Yeah.
On that, well, as much as I succeed, I fail too. No, it doesn't have to be like that. Just, like if you see a guy being covered by 3 people,
don't throw it there.
Don't throw it there.
He's not open.
Throw it to the other guy.
Not open. I swear he's not open. Somebody else is open. Yeah, but Red, we appreciate that, man. I just think you got to look at who you're up against and who you have on the other starting receivers. Well, the starting receivers, can you expect certain amount from him? If Goff playing against a lackluster D-backs against the team that he playing, then you might get lucky with him. Otherwise, I think he's gonna be, them dumps. He's gonna be 10 and under.
Yeah,
10 and under, occasional 15.
And you're going to disappoint them. Then you're going to jump on your feelings.
Yeah.
Then you won't start. Then you won't start them next week.
You might never be able to play again. And then the week that you don't play him, he's going to have a good game because Goff going to find him.
We've all been through that before. Like, man, I ain't starting this cat.
Right.
Next thing you know, this dude gets like 280 yards. And what? The hell?
Red, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that, man. Matt and Bam, they asked us some fantasy football questions, and I feel like I know a little bit now because I've been.
I see.
I'm trying.
See you spitting out
my co-host, my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, listen, you're learning, man. Like as most point guards do, you make that transition, and you.
It's natural. It's a natural.
That's what I'm talking about. So, but like I said, like the Dolphins, they're going to pull off some upsets. That'll try to just mess up your Sunday pool, but I don't see them in the playoffs this year.
Do you be playing those ticket things?
Sometimes I play them at work, and you know what? Also, my girlfriend LaShawn gets them, and she does pretty good on them for some odd reason. I'm not going to sound like I'm not going to sound chauvinist or anything like that, but for some reason, all the women at her job, like they always win the joint, but they just go off like if okay,
I like that color of this person.
right? Like I like their mascot. I think he's cute. You know, like does Cam Newton still play? Like
yeah.
one time, LaShawn asked me, babe, and I'm sorry for putting you on blast like this, but she asked
he
me,
ain't
she's
sorry.
like, babe.
He ain't sorry.
She's like, babe, does Cam Newton still play for the Panthers? I was like, and you know, us guys, we were like, no, you should have knew that already. Like we give you that answer, like, what you mean Cam Newton don't play for them no more?
And you gotta think about after you answer, like, damn, I ain't mean to say it like that. Like
he was like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I just wanted to pick him for my fantasy pool, but since he don't play for him, I'm not gonna pick him because he's a black quarterback. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm like, I see your rationale, and she won the joint. So,
got better luck than me because I'd be concentrating and I'd be like,
yeah, I'll be overthinking stuff like, nah, because his yards per carry is off.
Yeah, next week it's like, I had it. I should have picked him in the first day. Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I do those Sunday pools. Yeah. Shout out LaShawn. I definitely do the Sunday pools. Hopefully that she'll be bringing them to me again so I can help her out with it because we almost won the whole thing last year. So, you know.
Nice. It wasn't no we. She almost won it. She almost won it. You would have won it, not you.
I think I wanted. I just asked her, like, just take me down to Pennsylvania and get some boardwalk fries. That's all I wanted.
Oh, man.
Share with me, boo. Come on, boo. Don't change. Don't change, boo.
Got you. Change. So we got New England going at almost 500. It's the 8-9, 9-8, one or the other.
I got them going 8-9.
So we get. I'm gonna let you have your segment right now. I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna let you. This is the now introducing
the New York City Jets.
And I will sit back and let Kay do his thing.
I'm gonna be real quick with it too.
If anybody got something to say, please say it. I'm gonna just comment whatever y'all. I'm gonna just read whatever y'all write.
I'm gonna be real quick. I'm a realist. I'm what you call
it should be real quick, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna give you your time. I'm giving you your time.
No, it's gonna be quick because we got to
sit back here. I ain't even got nothing to drink or nothing. But go ahead.
We got to do the other divisions anyway. So with my Jets, I like what we're doing. Number one,
I'm just going to
yeah, please do. I'm loving our culture. I'm loving what we're doing. We're starting to put together some pieces for next year and the year after. But for this year, this is going to be nothing but a rebuilding project. Defensively, we're looking somewhat credible. I'm not going to say 2009, 2010, but we're going to do a lot better than our record. Is going to be giving us. We got a better offensive line. We got to protect Zach Wilson, of course. Hopefully he can get the ball to get to Denzel Mims, even though he was going through some stuff like, I don't want to play for the Jets. I'm making it public. I don't want to play for y'all. No, you sign with us. You're going to play with us. A la Kevin Durant. Dude, I want to leave. No. You signed for 4 years. You're going to play for 4 years. Also, we got Corey Davis. We also got the tight end CJ Uzomah. Yeah, he's tough. He's been tearing it up, this year from what I'm seeing in the practice. The season's going to be over by week 7. So, and I'm being real. By the time week 7 hits, I'm already making vacation plans. I'm already seeing. By the time week 7 hits, I'm already working on what we're going to be eating for Thanksgiving. Like, man, you know what? You know what? Wow, LaShawn, you should make that. You should make that grilled turkey again. That was really good. Babe, you're not watching your Jets play. Not really. I'll watch them on Red Zone. But guess what? We're still making progress. That's the name of the game. There, we're still making progress.
So what you're saying, huh?
Oh, what I'm saying is. My projected record will be 6-11. We're getting there. 6-11.
6-11.
6-11.
And I'm gonna let you ride at 6-11 because I don't know what wins do you think you're gonna get, but I think you may split with New England.
Yep.
You may split with Miami.
That's 2. The other 4. The other four, I'm looking at the schedule here. The other four will probably come at Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
And
Yep. Yeah.
Pittsburgh,
You might
and
get
then
one in
also,
Detroit.
and
No,
we might get
Atlanta. Atlanta. Mariota
We'll take
might
Atlanta
not be
too.
in there. But
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll take it. I might even
Oh
take one on
no. Y'all got Giants too, dog. You got a chance.
No, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose that one. That's the battle.
Yo,
That's the
the
battle.
Giants?
That's the battle of New Jersey. That's the battle of New Jersey.
You don't think y'all can beat
Like-
the Giants?
Listen, that's like the battle of which New York team in the NFL is the best team. It's not the Giants. It's not
You
the
don't think
Jets.
y'all can beat the Giants though?
It's Buffalo. Now, I'm not saying that, but those are one of those games that the Giants are really going to play up for, and they're going to beat us.
Week 3. No, that's I thought. Damn, my bad. I was off. Y'all got Miami at the last game of the season. I'm sorry.
But we got Seattle.
Seattle, Jacksonville.
On
Jacksonville's win. Because that Trevor Lawrence is
you know
horrible.
what? Yeah, he
He's
is horrible,
He's
but for some reason, like Jacksonville's one. That's going to be a trap game. That's one of them games we were supposed to win, but we lost at the last minute.
I'm looking at this schedule, bro,
in
and
true
I don't
Jets-
see.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
6 wins.
Look.
I think y'all gonna be trying to get 4.
Wow. Now, I'm
Look.
like,
Baltimore,
Like
Cleveland. Cleveland's week 2. Y'all may have a chance, but who knows? Right? That's a possibility.
Pittsburgh. All right, what about Pittsburgh?
Possibility.
Miami.
Split. Maybe.
At Green Bay.
Well, there you
Loss.
go. I don't even know why you. New England. You might.
Oh, wait a minute. I got another one for you. What about now, right after we play Green Bay, we gotta go fly to Denver.
Y'all ain't beating no Russell.
We bugging. What's up with
Yo,
this hard schedule,
y'all,
man?
ooh.
That's cool though. I'm not complaining. We mess around. Yo, listen, we gonna get some wins out of that.
I got an
You might
ESPN game. Oh no, that's radio.
W6 W60
Yo.
W6 101.6 Jets Radio.
Yo. Oh no, that's Fox. Y'all play Seattle on Fox. They gonna change that.
Oh, that's an NFC game. They might change it due to ratings or something.
Yeah.
Unless like DK Metcalf is trying to break the franchise record for receptions or something like that. And what's the team that you do to make history against?
Jets. Jets. Jets.
Right. So I mean,
I don't even think y'all gonna get 6 wins, but
we'll get 6.
y'all playing spades. Y'all playing
With
spades
no
in the
wilds.
NFL.
We playing spades
Y'all
with
got
no wild.
no jokers. y'all got one spade in your hand, so y'all can still play the hand.
We cutting everything. And we going to the wrong neighborhood. You can't do that here in Southwest.
Wrong.
Bad partners. Bad partners. And we cutting everything.
Cutting everything. Y'all cutting with no cuts.
That's how we.
Y'all just throwing off everything.
That's how we get
They're just
shot.
throwing off. Y'all horrible, man.
That's how you get shot in other people's neighborhoods.
That's horrible. That's bad.
So
man.
I mean, but going through the whole tier and everything like that, I definitely have like faith in my Jets. But in the AFC East, the way I think it's going to go down, it's going to go down just like this.
Buffalo,
Bills,
Miami.
Yep,
New
Miami,
England,
New
and
England, the Jets. AFC East
300.
champion is going to be who?
Buffalo
Bills.
All right. So, with that being said, we are an hour and some change in hour and 30 minutes. So let's just try. Let's try to run through this.
Let's run through it. Let's get it. Let's go.
NFC West.
Woo!
Ain't that what we said? NFC West.
NFC West.
All right. So here we go. San Francisco, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, and Seattle Seahawks. I'm about to say Supersonics. You know, I'm a basketball.
I wish they
mind.
bring a team back.
I think they are. I think that's going to be the next team that's going to come back.
You better not.
The expansion.
Yeah, they need to take Oklahoma.
Seattle
State
deserve
back.
another team because that's a basketball city.
It is. Thank you.
Definitely a basketball city.
Thank you. That's another discussion for another podcast. Thank you.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So as we start off, with San Francisco 49ers. As we know that Trey Lance is the new starting quarterback. Garoppolo signed a new contract, which was only for $6 million, but it can go up to 11 or 13 with the incentives and stuff like that. That's that he can get, which was surprising that he actually even signed that contract, being as though everybody thought that he's a starting quarterback. No, everybody think he is a starting quarterback in this league. It's just that he keeps running into some kind of pitfall. somewhere or another. But even though he's gotten them to the NFC Championship game, excuse me, gotten them to the NFC Championship game, championship game, uh, but hasn't been able to really like turn over the franchise completely with that win, those big wins. He's always going to be somebody that they gonna say is okay. But it's crazy how he gets killed for not winning the big game, but every year he's at 70%, 75% winning percentage.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got team players that's less of a percentage winners, and they get praised with more opportunity. And here he is as a backup, and didn't receive what I think he deserved. He should have been in the Carolina or somewhere like that, but nobody wanted to pay that debt. And Baker paid for himself to get out of Cleveland. So, you know what I mean? Nobody else was like, we ain't doing that. We just not. So he signed back with San Francisco, and Deebo Samuels, he re-signed a 3-year deal as well. Other than that, it's gonna be kind of Trey Lance really has to show up. I don't know how well. I haven't seen enough of Trey Lance to even give a good evaluation of him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be lying and just to be talking if I say anything opposite of that. But with trajectory of who Trey Lance is presumed to be, he's almost in that same class as what you're calling from for the Eagles and Fields, and in that class of developmental. So I don't see them really doing anything much of. If he gets hurt, Grop be right back in there.
Okay.
And they pick up the pieces from Grop. But if Trey Lance has to play a whole season, I don't see them winning more than 7 games because it's going to be a huge learning curve for him. And I think they're going to start probably calling for his head.
Dang. I hear that. But I think I have a different opinion. I think, Trey Lance has been sitting a little too long. I think he's ready to fully start.
No, but that's the same thing we could say about what you call him in Green Bay. You see what I'm saying? And with them not getting that opportunity, and they finally gets the opportunity, it's like, do the players that believe in Garoppolo, are they going to say, we'll wait another year, we'll wait another 2 years? Is lynching them up in that office going to be like, just be patient, we're gonna stick to the process.
Yeah, we've been patient.
Yeah, like I don't think they had that in San Francisco, like, you know what I mean? So
I still got them as a playoff team now. I mean, it's all about Deebo.
What up, Daryl? What up? Kay was getting at you, yo. We talked about the Chicago Bears, yo.
No, I wasn't. I said Doug Flutie. I said I got 2 words for you. I said Doug Flutie.
It'll be on YouTube.
I said Doug Flutie.
He can't take it back. It's on tape.
I said Doug Flutie.
At you. He's getting at you,
Daryl. You should love me for saying Doug Flutie. Doug Flutie was a gamer.
Daryl probably like Doug Flutie. Out of all people, he ain't trying.
Doug Flutie. Flutie Flakes.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
So yeah. But I think he's ready to start. And the only way he's going to get experience is he gets out there. All right. Okay. I'm let you slide with that one. Go ahead. All right.
But yeah, so I think it's going to be a struggle. They have a hell of defense over in San Francisco, but I think it's going to be to a point of frustration of them being on the field so much.
Okay. Well, like I said, like Deebo got the bag, and but now they have more parts on the offensive side now too. So now like Deebo won't be doing everything, like they can kind of like save him now. They still got George Kittle, of course. Did I get George Kittle in the fantasy? My bad.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You motherfucker.
Thank you.
You hear this?
Thank
Now
you.
you bragging. All right, I got some. All right,
Well, thank you.
all right. Yeah.
But see, the good thing about that is like the Debo drama, all that's over now. He done got his bag and everything like that. Shout out to
For
Tory
3
Danvers,
years,
super agent.
short
Um,
contract too.
it's all about if Trey Lance can live up to the billing, really, to be honest with you, because they done touted him as the next best thing. So I got them giving Los Angeles like the most work, like giving them like the most competition in that division. And I think they might steal a game from them too. That'll help them out like in the playoffs. So with that being said, I have them going 11-6.
Well, Trey Lance at quarterback?
If he lives up to the billing, like I said, my projected pick, if he lives up to the billing.
Wow. That says a lot, okay?
11-6. I got confidence in him.
Well, you got confidence in Jets and gave them 6 wins too. So, but god damn, 11. Oh, we got another new person here. New Q McBride. Q.
Okay.
What's going on, fellas? Choose 2 for flex. PPR. J.K. Dobbins versus Jets. Michael Thomas versus Atlanta. Michael Thomas might not be playing. Sutton versus Seattle.
Okay.
Metcalf versus Denver.
Yes.
Or Elliott versus Tampa Bay. Ooh. You might have your best chances with Metcalf with Denver.
Yep. Yeah. Then, is it at Denver or is it?
No, Denver. They got like 3 new pieces in that defensive. They got Gregory from us. They got what's the other 2 players they got? I think they signed 2 people from Dallas. But yeah, I don't. Michael Thomas. Well, I know that Michael Thomas one ain't good. Ain't good at all.
Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas. He's gonna be down for like 4 to 5 games, I think.
Yeah.
Suspension.
So you might be best with J.K. Dobbins versus the Jets. That's K's team. In case you didn't know, I'm pretty sure if you've been watching for the last couple of minutes or so. But that's K's team, and you can have a field day. You can have a field day with J.K.
I do it.
Dobbins versus Jets. And your second pick, I would probably have no other choice but Elliott versus Tampa Bay.
Yeah, because that Metcalf versus Denver, it looks good because it's Metcalf in Denver. Don't let the hype get you. Yeah. Elliott versus Tampa Bay. Thank you, Larry. Damn, Larry, you're giving out game today, yo.
Free game, dog. Q. Yo, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, brother. Let us know that you liked and subscribed to the channels. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let us know. And maybe you be on here too eventually, man, bro. We appreciate you. Like I said, no celebrity status needed for this channel. This channel is about us having fun. You comment enough, and then we can get you on here because you deserved it, because you're always intrigued and doing things within the show. But we need the subscribers. We love the subscribers, and everybody that we've gotten so far has been very positive, and it's just nothing but great debate, fun, get muted, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? That's so right. Q McBride, we appreciate you, man or woman, to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. But yeah, our picks for you are J.K. Dobbins versus the Jets, anybody versus Jets, and then Elliott versus Tampa Bay.
No disrespect. Listen, man, all disrespect. But I love my Jets. But listen, I'm gonna call a square and a circle because it's the Jets. I mean, listen, it's like in basketball, it's like Kentucky playing against like Appalachian State. You're not gonna take Kentucky. There it is.
That's all we need.
You're welcome, Q.
Q, my guy. You're my guy. Yo, so we probably at like 95, 96. At that 100 subscriber, will get a t-shirt with our logo. Matter of fact, it might be 2 t-shirts, and I'm working on getting some hats done. So might be able to send you a hat.
Yeah, get that t-shirts.
Done, yo. You know what I'm saying? Get that. Wintertime come, at a certain amount of subscribers, we get you the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
DC for by the way.
Dallas Cowboys for life.
Come on, Q, my God. Let's go, Q. Send me. Listen, Q. Make sure you hit me up, man. Hit me up, Q. My Instagram is up there _the basement, or you can hit me on Facebook in the basement with Next Step.
You done made
Make sure
this day,
you didn't make my day. You made my day, dog. You made this show today, which was a pop-up show. Very well worth it, bro. Dallas Cowboys for life. My God, you see
I
that
saw it. I'm like, DC
basketball.
for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Like,
You see the
Dallas
foot
Cowboys?
basketball, brother. You know how it is. This is what we do. But I got you, Q. Yo, you subscribe. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan. You made this show very well worth it today. Give me your email. Send me your email. Our email is nsentpod@gmail.com. Send me your email, bro, and I'll get your address and stuff, and I'm gonna send you in the basement. You in the basement with Next Step. You are family, bro. You are family, bro.
Yo, you're gonna love this one too. This is like totally unrelated.
No, yo, you get a standing ovation, Q. My guy, Q. My freaking guy.
This is totally unrelated, yo. Breaking news, real quick.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news in the NBA. It says that Mike Conley has been traded to the Lakers. He said, "I'm out of Utah."
Oh, I meant to mention that earlier, but being as though you got
okay, my bad.
Not the trade, but there was some rumors that Lakers was looking into number of players from Utah.
Yo, and guess who's letting this thing go? Like, yo, it's like abandoned ship over there, yo. Like
Westbrook is gone, bro.
Danny Ainge is like, yo, you can go.
Yo, sidebar. Listen, we love football, but basketball is our bread and butter. So when we get basketball news, it's like that. But you know, I still love football, but basketball is my life.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
It's our life. But yeah, that's great news, man. We gotta get that breaking news joint to come across the banner.
Oh my God, you got that?
I got it. I got it. I just gotta put it up. See, I told you, new we gonna be a fly, bro. We fly, bro. We doing this, bro.
I see you.
But
I see you.
Yeah, Q. Make sure you hit me up, Q. Make sure you hit me up so that I can send you that in the basement with Next Step shirt. You made this day on this day very, very significant.
Yeah,
on
man.
A Monday. Today seemed like a Saturday.
It does.
Sunday.
Make sure you get Q's email so you can get him on this joint, yo.
Yeah, Q, definitely. Q. Wednesday. We going live Wednesday night. We doing the NFC East, Q. Bro, you can join us.
Eagles, Cowboys.
I'm gonna
Eagles.
Listen. We need that. We need because I'm gonna have I know what's gonna be. I know Messiah probably gonna get his stuff together, so he's gonna be on here, and there's gonna be a few other Eagles fans on here, and I know that's gonna be that night is gonna be crazy. So Q, if you want to be on here on Wednesday, hit me up, bro. Make sure you hit me up with the email for Wednesday night around like 9 o'clock. I think we're gonna go live. Talk about this NFC East the day before the season starts. And I know a lot of Eagles fans more than likely going to get in here if they haven't been there on the show lately or whatever the case may be. But once I post that fact that we talking about the NFC East, it's going to get nasty up in here. That show might be long, man. But Q, I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, Wednesday we doing it live in DC for life, bro. DC. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
that was love. That was love.
I see. Listen,
threw me all off.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you, man.
Threw me all off.
Shout out to Q, man. You made this co-host. You made this host day today, man.
Yeah,
you made this day. What's your projected record for the Niners?
For the 49ers, I got them going 9-7. 9-7. I mean 9 is whatever. I don't know.
9-8. You okay?
Q got me, man. Q got me today on a Monday. This is an odd day for us. And that new subscriber. Look, we got 3 new subscribers today, dog. While on air, we got 3 new subscribers. So we are heavily appreciative of that. But then that last subscriber is a Cowboys
fan. Hey man, y'all Eagles fans, y'all better get your game up or something.
Yeah, because this is about to be sparks.
Because these cats gonna be straight obnoxious over here on Wednesday.
It's gonna be stupid on Wednesday, and it's gonna be at the evening. Whew, yeah, everybody's off.
If y'all Eagles fans out there, I don't want to hear that old. That's cool. I ain't worried about that. What the Cowboys do last year, they ain't do nothing. Say it on the air.
On air.
Don't,
Speak your mind. Let it
You
be.
know, yeah.
Let
Listen,
it be.
I'm not even a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I want y'all. I want y'all to bring the smoke.
Yeah.
But if y'all scared, say y'all scared.
Say it. Just say it. It ain't nothing. It ain't about nothing. That's
It's
life.
okay. Like if you're scared to go swimming in 10 feet, I get it. We'll
Yeah,
give you a little floaty. We'll float. We'll give you a little floaty or something like that. You'll be all right.
9-8 for the 9-8 for San Francisco 49ers.
Mhm.
We got about like 6 more minutes, so we can
That's
float
cool. We
through.
can
We can
float through
float through
this.
the rest of this. Yeah.
Let's see who's next. I got the Rams. I mean, like, and with the Rams, I got them winning the division. I got them going 13-4. Matthew Stafford. I mean,
I'm not sure because Matthew Stafford has been hurt. I mean, he had the surgery, and they not sure what.
Yeah.
So you saying 13? Oh, go ahead. Give your prediction. My fault.
Yeah. I got him like because I got him going 13-4. But I mean, just offensive performance last year. I mean, he was terrible in the regular season, but playoffs he was super duper clutch. Of course, you got Cam Akers. Then you got Sonny Michel, wide receiver for Van Jefferson. Like he's going to increase his production that he did from last year, especially in the playoffs and stuff like that. Man, I mean, whew. I mean, it doesn't get any more like better with like Cooper Kupp, one of the best route runners out there right now. I mean, you want him, I mean, you want him to go catch it, tell him to go run the route. He'll run it for you. Then they got they got Aaron Donald. Hopefully, I don't think he's going to receive any penalty from that suspension. No, not suspension from that fight. Over the last
throwing
couple
the helmet, hitting the helmet, taking the helmet, swinging the helmet ball.
Yeah. So, yeah. These are like one of the teams. Like I think this Los Angeles Rams team is like one of the teams that I've seen in the league that like has a great offense and a great defense at the same time. Like some teams have like great defense but terrible offense, or great offense, terrible defense. So yeah, good coaching, good offensive defense. I see the Rams knocking off the Cardinals, and I got them possibly. They might repeat this year, man. 13-4.
13-4 for you. I'm going to go 12-5. I'm not going to give them too much praise. I'm not sure about what Matthew Stafford shoulder is. How is that doing? And who are they going to replace Odell with? Specifically because the other kid Waddle, was that the one? Austin got hurt or something when Odell got there.
Yeah.
So him coming back, we don't know what that looks like. So I mean, I believe that they're gonna win the division.
Yeah, that's what I got.
They're definitely gonna win the division, but I got them going at 12-5. Having a very successful season. I'm not gonna say they're gonna repeat as champions or anything like that, but they will win their division 12-5. For me.
Okay, gotcha. Who's up next? Arizona Cardinals or the Seahawks?
We go Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith is the quarterback. That should say a lot. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna just give my prediction for that 6 to 7 wins. 6 and 11, 7 and 9, 6, 7 and 10. I don't, however you want to look at it. I don't know now unless they make some kind of trade or something happens within. But Geno Smith is just going to be somebody that's there just to maintain the chains until they find somebody for trade or something.
Yeah, I thought the quarterback for Seattle was going to be like Drew Lock or somebody like that. I thought it was going to be him, but it went to Geno Smith. Cool. Now the only thing with that is the Russell Wilson era is now officially over. So now you guys have to start. You guys got to start all over again. But it was funny because I remember I was watching the interview and they were talking to Pete Carroll, aka Petey. Shout out to Pete Carroll, USC. And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're always gonna be a winning team." Yeah, Petey, you're just saving face right now, man. It's gonna get bad for a minute. It's gonna be bad for a minute, but the cupboard isn't bare because of course, you have like just the matchup nightmare that we call DK Metcalf and what's his face? What's my man's name? The tight end guy, Noah Fant.
Noah Fant,
beast, 2 beasts.
Check down.
Listen, if you see these guys coming at you, running full speed,
They
do
are
not tackle them at the top.
No-
tackle them at
no-
the legs.
no homo. Pauses and all. They are huge.
Yo,
The strength is in
Bro.
one number.
yo, like
Yeah.
you do not want any parts of this. So, and then let's see, and then of course, no, you running back, you got Rashad Penny. But see, the thing is, how you gonna get the ball to these guys? That's the thing. That's the main thing right there. And I think that's not. I think that's what doesn't scare most teams. Is I was like, okay, Russell Wilson's not the threat. You know, like Geno Smith's not the threat that Russell Wilson is. So therefore, it's like if we get at Geno Smith, right? If we get at Geno Smith early enough, we can shake him. Man,
Lock to be in there.
Yeah, the great Rick Pitino said, "How you shut down star receiver?" Yeah, the great Rick Pitino said when he was talking about his press, "How do you shut down? How do you shut down a receiver? You take away his quarterback." The great Rick Pitino said that.
K with the bars. K got the bars. K got them bars, boy.
You giving out free game,
bro.
so I gotta match your.
I'm learning on the fly from you, brother.
Bro, I mean, you're giving out free game. You're giving out fantasy. You're giving out fantasy football advice. I mean, you're welcoming them Cowboy fans into the podcast.
Q McBride. This is what we do, Q McBride. Q McBride. Yeah. Shout out to Q McBride. Shout out to Red Supreme. Shout out to Bam. Yo, we appreciate y'all. But Q McBride.
but listen, man, like Seattle, they're in for a long season this year. And then shout out to the longtime Seattle fans, to the Seattle fans that are just jumping on the bandwagon from, with the Russell Wilson and, Sierra era and stuff like that. You might want to find a new team because these guys are going to, this year, my projected record for the Seattle Seahawks, I got them going 4-13. And they're not going to be relevant this year. I'm sorry. They're going to be like,
I think
they're going to be
retired too. Pete Carroll.
This might be the year that makes him retire.
Yeah, this might be the last year.
This might be the year. Yeah, this might be the year that he gets fired, but he leaves on his own terms. Like he'll be.
He still got that money. He's still gonna get his money.
Yeah,
he'll walk away.
Like for reasons,
health reasons and
family issues, something like that.
He just can't.
I need to take a break. I need to walk away from football for right now.
We will know by week 10 if he had to take a week off or something like that for some reason.
You might go by week 9.
Yeah, week 9, week 10. By week 9. He had to take a time off. He'd be back in a couple weeks, whatever, some health issues or something. But he's gone. He's out of there. He's definitely out of there.
Great run, Petey. Great run.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Even though you blew it a couple of times, but
yeah, man.
Overthinking the game. And last but not least, Arizona Cardinals.
Okay, here we go.
I like Kyler Murray. I like his progress that he's made. I like him proving the doubters wrong. Him getting his money this year. I didn't like the nastiness within getting that money. Nathan, yo, man, we getting some new people popping up over here. Nathan, appreciate you, brother. Nathan Steve says, would you rather start Pollard or Breece Hall? I would start Breece Hall, but because I don't know how Zeke's gonna play this week. This might be a little fun because they might be sharing that load this week. You never know.
Yeah,
I think you won't know about Pollard starting him in certain situations until about week 4. 3 or 4, because they're gonna give Zeke an opportunity like a champ, and I'm a Cowboys fan. We're gonna give him the greatest opportunity ever. But Pollard do get those gashes sometime, and that 2 foot for 60 something yards sometimes, like you'd be like, damn.
As far as I know, for Breece Hall, Breece Hall for the Jets.
That's your Jets, right?
Yeah, he's getting all the touches too. So
I would go Breece Hall.
Yeah, go Breece Hall.
I just run Breece Hall.
This is coming from a Jets fan. It's a real
Jets fan. He's a Jets fan, and I'm a Cowboys fan. So that's a hell of a question right there.
Nathan, are you a Jets fan, man? Talk to me.
No, that's just fantasy football, right, Nate? Please tell me. Please tell me that was fantasy football.
I was going to say,
hit us up. Let us know. That's just fantasy football, right? Please tell us that was fantasy football.
Hopefully, Nathan, you're a Jets fan.
Because
man.
that's the same thing. I can say you're a Cowboys fan. Because if that's that case, but you asked you asked a great question for two hosts that are Cowboy / the other
Jets.
team.
Jets.
He said all fans.
We're about to bring the show to a close. Nathan,
You know we are, Nate.
Thank you.
Nate,
Nathan, we don't want to thank you for your
Nate.
comments.
Right, because you just put your foot in both our asses right there with that with all fantasy. Nate, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Yo, did you hit that like and subscribe button, Nate?
Yeah, so what? So what, Daryl, you don't see me walking around with saying I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I mean, maybe a Bulls fan.
Oh, we got another. Let's go, Zondo. What up, Zondo? Thanks for being in the basement with your boys next up in K. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the comment. You know what I mean? Please continue to watch us and comment, and never know you might be on the show with us. But Zondo says, would you trade Pierce, Albert O, and London for Christian Watson and Pitts? That's a lot. Pierce, is that the running back or the wide receiver from? I'll be lying.
Pitts, yeah, I gotta look him up.
Pitts is the that's on the tight end
for the Falcons, right?
Falcons, yeah.
Is he
monster?
Starting?
That's monster. Running back. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Zondo. That's what I was thinking too.
Okay, for Pitts.
Oh no, but that one.
Wait.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money right there too, though. But that's one player. But you ain't gonna play. You gotta think about how many of those players gonna be playing at the same time.
Yeah, let me look at I gotta look at Pitts. I gotta look at Pitts to see if he's starting now.
Yeah. What's your bye week? What's your heaviest bye week with all your players? I'm learning on the fly, Zondo, but I'm starting to pick up all this stuff though.
Look at this cat.
Look at me. I'll show it off, man. I'll show it off. I gotta give myself a round of applause. Damn.
First of all, when is your bye week?
We got more heart than why we can. Daryl, we don't understand that one. But Zondo said, would you trade Pierce, Albert O, and London for for two players, Christian Watson and Pitts?
Well,
Pitts is a moneymaker, but I'm looking at that as Pitts. Christian Watson can help out, but Pitts.
I mean, out of that,
Mariota's quarterback there, so you got to think about that too.
Yeah, no, with Pitts will be the money maker out of that one.
Yeah,
because Pitts is starting.
Right.
So, Pitts is going to get a lot of touches because, like, even though they're going to be losing, but see, this in fantasy football, you got to take away like how good your team is, like from a fan standpoint. You have to go. It's all about numbers now. It's all about numbers and stats. So, Christian Watson. What team does he play for again?
I don't know what team that.
That's all right. I'm looking at it right now.
I just know for a fact that Pitts is a money bag because there's going to be a lot of dumping. He's going to be running a lot of across the middles and outs. And I just said, yeah, true. I'm conflicted since Pierce is on my bench, so trying to upgrade my tight end. Current running backs are Mixon and Saquon. Ooh, you got some nice running backs though. I just
especially Mixon. Mixon, I would definitely put Mixon. Oh yeah, Mixon. That's your money man right there too. Saquon, jury's still out.
Yeah,
because we don't know. No disrespect to Saquon. No disrespect. Penn State, stand up.
I really like London though. I don't know. I don't know, bro. That one, you tricked me up a little bit from what I did know. I'm still looking at your question here with the would you trade Pierce and Alberto? I'll take the trade. I think Pitts is going to be a lot of 90 to 120 yards games because Mariota is not a deep ball thrower.
Right.
So that means that he's going to be doing a lot of unders.
Mhm.
Periodically putting them out there one-on-one. Mariota can make that throw, but Mariota is not a deep ball thrower. So you got to look at it in that aspect. And Pitts is a mismatch no matter who's guarding him. No matter who.
Christian Watson is he's a rookie too. So
yeah.
But let me see. Let me check his height too. 6'4". Okay. He can look like he can go out and go get it. But see, here's the thing with rookies. Rookies are improving. They're raw, so they might get caught up, especially playing with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. Like, I don't know if he can deal with, if he misses a couple passes, can he deal with not getting the ball probably for like one whole quarter?
But
deal with that?
In his defense, though, and Christian Watson's defense there, with no Adams there, he has no choice but to throw the ball around the field. And we know Aaron Rodgers is going to spread the football.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on how they're using it. If Christian Watson going to be over the top, or is he going to be under?
Yeah.
So that's something I don't know. I don't know how they're going to use them. So you got to look at both of those aspects. But if I'm looking at it, Christian Watson playing with Rodgers and Pitts playing with somebody that can't throw the ball, that's not a deep thrower, and Pitts being a tight end slash what you want to call it?
He's a perfect flex too. He's a perfect flex.
Yeah, flex. Flex.
He's a perfect flex for that.
Good. Yeah, because hey, see, I just learned something else new.
There you go.
You could put him as your flex receiver.
There you go. So say what you. So the answer to your question, Sando. Yeah,
I take the trade.
Take the trade. I'm with it too. I agree.
Take the trade. Take the trade, bro. Take the trade. I'm with you with that one. Sando, can you make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button, brother? Let us know that you hit that like and subscribe button, man. We appreciate it. You never know, you might be on the show with us one day, man. We appreciate the dialogue. We appreciate the questions, the comments, everything. Man, we definitely appreciate you, Nathan. You, Nathan, and Q, and Red, and Bam, new subscribers today, man. No doubt. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, brother. And we look forward to seeing you. Wednesday, we doing the NFC East, bro, and AFC North. No, not North. Is it?
Are we doing we're doing the NFC East and
AFC North.
Oh yeah,
Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I like that. That's the grind division, the grit and grind division.
Yeah. Nathan said I hit that subscribe. Don't even worry. Well, cool. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to have to worry.
Hey Nate, what's your squad, Joe? Because if you're looking for a squad, I mean, hey, look,
you can always be a Jets fan. Nate, what's your squad? Zondo, what's your squad? Q, if you still, well, we already know. Q, you can tell us your squad anyway, though. Red Band, what's y'all main teams? What's y'all teams? What's the teams that y'all root for as well? I mean, I love to know that. I love to know that, because we had shows when we was going over the other divisional teams, and we would have loved to have y'all come on the show and, talk y'all dirt about to the other teams and stuff like that, man. So like I said, when we doing this show, during whatever season it is, basketball, football mainly, basketball, football seasons, if that's a team that y'all playing, y'all team playing somebody or something like that, y'all want to see, y'all never know, y'all get on there and we have a versus. We had the first podcast versus, and they don't even know what's going on, man. We trying to trendsetters right here in the basement of Next Step in K, man. That's where you're at. That's where you're definitely at, man. But we appreciate that, Nathan, for hitting that subscribe button, man. So, Zondo, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And like I said, next week we doing the NFC East.
So what's your record for so leaving out, what's your record for the Cardinals?
For the Cardinals, damn.
Projected.
What's crazy is that we 12-5.
Oh,
I'm going 12-5.
Okay,
I'm not going to give nobody 14 wins, and I'm never giving nobody no 14 wins. I don't see that.
They're just
exactly. Good. That's why I say I'm never giving nobody no 14. And I had to go 13. And look, I had to go 13 though. That's only 4
They ain't
losses.
that, they ain't
Hey,
that good. I got them going. My last projection for for this is I got them going 9-8 because they would be better, but I think DeAndre Hopkins being suspended for 6 games. I think it will it'll be a little bit rough, a little bit more harder for him. For those 6 games because they need DeAndre. They need that like surface to air weapon. But like I said, they still got Zach Ertz. They still got Zach Ertz.
He's gonna play a major part. He's gonna play a major part with a full season. I mean, with a full preseason stuff under his belt there, because he was making some moves, coming in there half of the season last year. So, go ahead, you got this one. Nathan said something.
Oh, Nathan said, do you think you would trade away Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper for Adam Thielen and Hollywood Brown?
I would.
Oh, you would? Okay, take it, Larry. Take it away.
The reason I say that because Amari Cooper don't have a quarter. He has what's his name? Biscuit, whatever the name is, over there in Cleveland. What's his name? Haskins, not Haskins. Oh, I'm sorry. Rest in peace. What's the boy name? The black quarterback. Cleveland. That's replacing Deshaun until Deshaun get back in week 12.
Oh, that's
Biscuit or something like that. I never can get that boy.
Jacoby
Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Deontay Johnson. Adam Thielen and Hollywood Brown will get more touches and thrown twos.
Yeah, that's one of like Kirk Cousins. That's one of Kirk Cousins' favorite targets.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that and saying, like, hands down, I'm out of there with Amari Cooper, and he's a former Cowboy. But I just think if Deshaun was there, then I have a different opinion on that. But with Deshaun not being there, you're looking at somebody that's not going to be as efficient throwing the football, getting the football downfield, and not being able to take advantage of mismatches or and matchups and stuff. Where you got Adam Thielen and Hollywood Brown just going to be running rapid out there. That's just my opinion. I'm new to fantasy.
Don't sound like it though.
Hey, listen, man, I'm learning from the best in the business, Nate. You see me?
Free game here.
It's free game, bro. See, free game. You on the basement? You in the basement? You in the basement? Not on the basement. You in the basement with us, bro. In the basement with us, yo. And we appreciate you. Most definitely, we appreciate you. But yeah, man, we've been on here for 2 and some change, man.
We're good here. We just finished.
We got a little busy, and we was in here longer than we expected for sure.
Yeah,
today.
Definitely.
But I'm glad we did because we got people like Nathan, Zondo, Q McBride, Red Supremes, and Bam, all new subscribers to the channel, man. And all we ask is y'all subscribe and comment, and before you know it, y'all want to stay on the show with us. You know what I'm saying? When we have topics, like I said, like this show is not just for us. It's for us. You know what I'm saying? For us. We doing this as fun. We love talking sports. We love having debates and things like that. And we know y'all like to do it as well. So why not? You know what I'm saying? And then y'all are part of the show. It's not that y'all can be. Y'all are part of our show. Of our show. And I say that with all caps, our meaning our. We provide the platform, but y'all are part of our show. Meaning that's all of us included. So y'all can wind up being on air on the podcast when y'all watch other podcasts and probably won't even get a chance to be on there live. You know what I'm saying? So we touching bases with everybody, man. Just trying to have fun, great debates, clowning each other. Everybody get muted. You know, that's how we say it. Everybody can get the mute button, including us, meaning all of us, all caps again. Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all for new subscribers. Y'all getting us to that 100 point. And if y'all know
Yeah.
people that's on YouTube that's watch YouTube and like sports shows, tell them to join us, man. Tell them to join us. And then when they join, tell them to not explain, but let us know when they join. When they join, tell them to say y'all they subscribe through y'all. Nathan told me about y'all station. You know what I mean? Y'all be having fun, whatever the case may be. Nathan. So then we can give you like a big shout out, man, because referring everybody is the key to this, man. You got to refer people. Everybody ain't just going to find it unless you're searching for it. But shout out to everybody that joined the podcast today. We look forward to having some conversation with you, having y'all on the show. Friends and family is watching. Happy Labor Day. Ain't today Labor Day, right?
Today is Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day. I be getting Labor Day and Memorial Day and all that stuff.
That's just because we're always working, yo.
Yeah, right. It's odd to be off work on a Monday.
No days off, right? There's no days off,
right? So we gonna say thank y'all for joining the show. We gonna thank y'all for watching and being part of it. What we got going on here. We look forward to having more and more time with. I know I talked a lot right here, but it was a
man. It's just a simple. You did great, man. Like I just can't wait to see. I just can't wait to talk again on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Wednesday, it's gonna get real petty, man. I'm telling
Q McBride, bro. You gotta join us, Q. See, just that fast. You joined today. You probably gonna be on here on Wednesday. Just that
I'm
fast,
gonna tell him,
bro.
man. I'm telling everybody. I'm telling all Eagles
Just
fans, like, yo,
fast.
man, like my man Larry, he's talking real filthy about your boys.
I'm
Like, you better jump
Q,
on here and say something.
Have your notes, cause we want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk it. We got to talk it, and then we get back to reality after.
Yeah,
but
right.
We got to talk. We got to talk our shit. We got to talk our shit, bro. But yeah, man.
It's like it's just great. It's great, you know, great being on here like back to back on Sunday and Monday, and then we gonna go on Wednesday. Come on, man. We're working like we work for a network or something like that.
This is a network, bro. This is the Basement Network.
This
is the Basement Network, bro.
I like that. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody getting ready to go to school tomorrow. You know, because I know
back to school. You know,
back to reality, y'all.
Back to reality. It was fun while y'all was home, but y'all eating up everything. Staying up late at night, getting us mad as parents and stuff like that, man. I can't wait till y'all get back to school. I just can't wait till y'all get back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but big shout out to everybody who's making it back to school. Hope y'all have a prosperous year this year. You know what I mean? And stay safe.
Yes.
Be aware of everything. There's a lot going on nowadays. Be aware of it.
If you see something, say something.
Yeah. All of y'all. Every last one of y'all.
Yes.
But that's it for my shout outs. But
that's it for me too, man. I just can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. That's it for me.
We see y'all Wednesday. Y'all in the basement with Next Step in K. Zondo, Nathan, I'm gonna shout y'all out again. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all part of the show, man. Zondo, Nathan, Q McBride, Red Supreme, and Bam Bio. Thank y'all again for joining in the basement crew. Y'all are in the basement with us, dog. Y'all are in the basement.
And also shout out to my bad, and also shout out to the Black Psychologist Podcast, and also Corey who couldn't make it, and
Corey tried to pop
Messiah.
in and pop out. Yeah, Messiah, we threw you the alley-oop. You gave me a turnover. You're gonna be on the bench for a minute. And Wednesday, I know you're gonna want to be on here because Messiah's a die-hard Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? So I might, it's personal now, Si, because you asked for the invite. I sent you the invite, and you ain't show up. No call, no shows. You know what happened with that. SB Talk Sports. What up, bro? What up, bro? We'll see you. We here.
Messiah, you better say something. Messiah, you better say something, bro.
He didn't even respond back to my text message. Like that I felt some type of way about that, man. I saw you out of pocket for that one, bro.
All right.
You out of pocket for that one, bro. So I'm about to call you, man. You lucky, Si. I ain't think about that till now. We about to close out. I should have called you on the podcast. I should have called you.
And y'all can definitely call in too. So I'm good to go. I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday.
Wednesday, we here. We at it. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Wednesday, NFC East.
Wednesday.
NFC East. Get your mind right. We out. You're in the basement. Next stepping. Boo.
K.
Deuces. Roses.